do. The old cuckoo corner. Oh, what is this? Magma fountain? Well, I gotta get that. Shoot. All right, who was that? Ionic 3 coming in with that 18 months. Hello, Price. Happy 18 months. Thank you so much, Ionic. My goodness. The time it flies. The time it flies. Where's this magma fountain? I want to see what that's about. I assume it's under decorations. Magma fountain. Dude, that's cool. Just gonna go put it over here in a spot where I will see it. And then we'll play with it in a little bit. But, holy crap. Yo, that's cool. Do you hurt? Yep, that's real lava. That's real lava. Yona Bean, did I catch the Raw premiere? I just watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch it live. I just watched a little bit of it before starting streaming. It is certainly Monday Night Raw. I'll say I was slightly disappointed. We'll put it that way. Which I will speak to in a second. Did I say hi to YouTube? Hello, YouTube. Hi. We're playing some more Slimes. Hope you're enjoying. We're doing some more. Thora, what you got for me? Let me guess. You got a thing? Thank you. Thank you for the thing. Hey, sis, how's it going? Okay. So, yeah, we're playing some more Slime Rancher. I'm checking out the new update. So, Monday Night Raw. Are there lava slimes? No, but there are fire slimes. So, it's on Netflix. So they switched from TV to streaming. Still live on Mondays and whatnot. But, the big thing that's to the reason why it upset me or annoyed me and why I'm like, okay, well, whatever. There's ads. It's Netflix, and yet I see commercials during my show. If you know me, you know that I'm a big fan of paying for the premium so that I don't have to see ads. It's the Netflix ad tier. Is there a higher tier? Because these were hard-coded ads. These were not like, oh, the Netflix checks your thing and then it blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, these were like literally a part of the broadcast. You can't get the standard Netflix anymore as it has ads. The Atlas tier is like $10. So they just started doing that? Ugh. Well, either way, not a fan. Not a fan. Did that like just change? Is that like a thing? Because I've watched other Netflix stuff and haven't seen ads. Is it just certain things have it or live broadcasts or what? All live events. Got it. Yeah. Because my thing is like, if it were the case, oh, I didn't want to go this way actually. I'm distracting myself. If it were the case that like, okay, they show it ads live, but then after the fact I could watch it with, hello Shadow Slimes. Without ads, I'd be cool with it. But they were hard-coded. They're hard-coded, so they're in the broadcast. It's not like an additional ad external to it. So, I don't even know how they would kill those ads, if that makes sense. You know? Anyway. Sorry, to people who don't care about Monday Night Raw. Hi, hello, welcome to Slimes. I wanted to go up here and I wanted to go through my other teleporter. You don't have Netflix anymore because you don't actually watch Netflix. Yeah, we didn't have it for a long time and then we got it back recently. I don't remember what it was Chrissy was watching, but because Chrissy picked it back up, I've been rewatching a whole bunch of like, I like a lot of their dumb reality TV, like The Circle and stuff. And then I've been rewatching some Korean reality shows that I really liked. Like The Devil's Plan was one that I really liked, and the Agents of Mystery. Those are a lot of fun. You don't think there's a way to get rid of ads on Netflix live events because the shows are designed to have the ads in them, such as NFL or rest? Yeah, so that's my thing. It's like, because there are ads, I will not watch it. I just don't have the mental capacity for it anymore. It breaks me so much when an ad pops up that like I have to turn them off in some way. And so that's why I pay for like YouTube Premium and stuff. Okay, anyway, real quick. We're in this zone, right? This dreamlike zone. I want to spend some time looking around here. I haven't really focused too much on it. And then look at those. And then, you know, getting more shadow plorts so that we can get some of these more unlocks. You use your friend's Netflix, but the whole password sharing only on the same IP address won't work on your PS5. Yeah. Yeah, they changed all that. Which, you know, is what it is. You got Netflix specifically to watch Delicious in Dungeon, and then you'll drop Netflix again? Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. All the slimes are so cute. Ooh, maybe we should do a bunch of different Largos today. I love the coloring. It's real great. But yeah, anyway, like I've said, advertisements, just like for me, just too much. It's sensory overload. I've gotten way too used to not having them. I think I can make that jump. And so it just like, it breaks my concentration so much with whatever. Oh, the baddie ones. Seems like the Slumber colors do a good job of taking over. So yeah, I won't end up watching it. I thought that it was going to be, oh, you don't have to watch ads because you're paying the premium, you know? Sadly, not the case. What's the recipe to get the dash boots? I mean, there's no recipes. You got to find the... A Slumber Largo, or Gordo. Oh. Hello, Shadow Slimes. Diet meat. Okay, that's right. They like the cotton candy ones. I don't have any plorts to get those plorts, sadly. You only pay for one subscription right now. You don't know if you've heard of it. It's for a Twitch channel called STUMPTGAMERS. Appreciate it. So then, is there a giant shadow slime somewhere, you think? Because that'd be cool. Need to find some chickens. I know there's some hens over there. Look at all you guys. They're so cute. Are there any hens up here? Little cotton candy hens. Oh, I hear some cheeps. Where's the cheep? I think they've all been eaten. Well, we might come back here then. I know I saw a place with a ton of chickens earlier that I was in here, but I don't remember where that was. But if I head home, it's not that far. And, you know, I've got the Chickpocalypse zone. So we'll just go do that real fast. I think my teleporter's right over there, right? That way? Okay. And I should have some of the purple ones. Is that the Mario cheeps? Ah, different cheeps. There you are. But, yeah, back to other shows worth watching if you have Netflix. Like I said before, The Devil's Plan, Korean reality show. They got a bunch of different like celebrities and people with different skills, and it's almost like a giant Among Us meets escape room type thing. Or I guess no, it's more like The Devil's Plan is like a series of escape rooms that these people do, which is awesome. Did I say The Devil's Plan? Hold on. My brain. Hold on. Agents of Mystery. Bunch of escape rooms. Devil's Plan, more like Among Us meets a whole bunch of like logical challenges, if that makes sense. Or like different, you know, games of competition. Really, really fun. Really fun shows. They are dubbed, so if you're the kind of person who struggles with watching subtitled things, you can totally do that. Have I watched Busted? What's Busted? I have not, is the answer to your question. What's that about? You remember Takeshi's Castle? Oh, of course. How could you not? Or Wipeout is what I think it was called over here. Or WXC, World Extreme Elimination Challenge or whatever. Total Wipeout, thank you. But yeah, definitely watched a bunch of that when I was younger. Jasmine was a huge fan, so I think I saw it because of Jasmine. You love Wipeout? Yeah. Okay. So, just feeding the ones that are here because they're looking at me funny. It's a Korean show that solves mysteries, same concept as The Devil Plan. I'll have to check it out then. Is it on Netflix or is it on a different streaming service or... Because I will say, I think, like, if there's anything that Netflix does have that's worth it, I would say it's all the international stuff. I think that's their strongest thing. Got so much in terms of, like, Indian content and Korean content in particular. Lots of K-dramas. All kinds of stuff. There's a, it's really funny. I was watching, you know, like I said, Agents of Mystery and Devil's Plan. Have the Roostros always been that much bigger? I don't think they were that much bigger before. No. No, because they were the same size as these little guys. When did they make them bigger? That's neat. All right, we got a couple of the cotton candy ones over here. Let's clean out everything except for them, because I would like them to be the ones we get more of in here. Need to fluff the numbers. You're a sucker for Korean variety shows in general? Yeah. They're good. They're good. I think, you know, there's this old thing that I heard about way, way, way back when, that there was like a government initiative, a plan, that was like, our goal as a culture is to export our culture, to be like one of the world leaders in kind of setting the cultural stage. And one could argue that they have accomplished that goal very well, for being, you know, a nation of the size that they are. So, super interesting stuff. And that's why, you know, you've got the, all the K-pop groups blowing up. You have all these shows that blow up. You know, you've got crossover celebrities and things. They succeeded, which I think is awesome, because it also means that people are getting more and more used to international content. The internet's made it that you can consume international content. So getting people more and more used to that, it kind of... it'll lead to even more benefit than just that. Crimedy says it's soft diplomacy. It is, yeah, it is. You make it so that everybody loves each other's stuff, and then they're going to be less likely to be supportive of you wanting to go and hurt those people, you know? When you live in the United States, that's a pretty big thing, which is, you know, also horrific. Chicken? Okay. Alright, it was over that way. Who here has watched Catchphrase? That sounds familiar. Is that a British show, or am I just thinking of something else? Am I just thinking out of 8 out of 10 cats or whatever? Or is it 3 out of 10? I think it's 8 out of 10, right? Okay, I think it was back there, right? Because we saw it from that. Yeah, it is. You love that show. 8 out of 10 cats. Okay, that's what I thought. And then in my head, I was like, wait, is it an 8 or a 3? I can see it in my mind. All right, we'll start with the hens. Then we'll go with the stony hens. This is already going to be way too much, I think. But better too many than too few. I already had so many hens. Look at them. They're so cute. What broke right there? It was one of those pots. Cute. All right, where does this go? Probably back home or somewhere near home. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so it's a return portal. All right. Only one way. Okay, well, that's a thing. Y'all are anglers? Yeah, y'all are anglers. You can have these. Living food sticks around. Y'all can also have some hen hens. Y'all are tabbies. You eat meat. So hen hens are actually very good food because they'll eat them only when they get hungry. Otherwise, the food will stick around because they're alive. Whereas fruit will go bad. And vegetables will go bad. Is Pokemon Minecraft going to be coming back? You mean Cobblemon? I have some that I still need to post on the channel. We will be doing more as a group. I'll probably do some more, but for right now, I'm mostly focused on just Slime Rancher, you know, because of the update, because that's what most people who watch my channel want the most. However, I do want to post more of the Cobblemon series that I started, my solo. We will be doing more Cobblemon on the main channel. There's been an update recently, so once we hit the main channel again, then I'll probably post some more stuff of my view of stuff. We're on a soft break because of Stumptness. We will be starting recording Slime Rancher, or not Slime Rancher, Minecraft for the main channel in beginning of February, just because we have a lot of people, a lot of travel happening over the next couple of weeks. So yeah. All right. Well, let's stick around over here in this zone for a little bit. I want to explore more of this Slumberland, and then we will see what else we need to do when we head back. We might want to do, I might want to gather a whole bunch of little baby Slumber Slimes, and then we can mix them with a whole bunch of different plorts, you know? Maybe we'll do that. Cheep Cheeps. I love their little nests. They're adorable little nesty little Cheep Cheeps. Goodness. They're so cute. They're so stinking cute. Okay. Cheep Cheep. All right. Is that... There's still stuff way out there. Got to be able to get there, right? We'll look around this way. February's Yakuza Pirates. Ooh, well, y'all are going to be getting a lot of fun content from Jazzy and Enna. I still need to get into the Yakuza games. I've just never really tried. And, you know, heard awesome things, obviously. You know, Jazz and Enna constantly talking up the series. Can't get over that way. So yeah, that'll be good. It's so good and a lot of crying. Ugh. For me, like, I want the absurdity, you know? Okay. Can we get up on top of that, maybe? Because I think I can get over there, I just don't remember how. But we will eventually. Okay. Let's get myself as high up as I can. Does that look like an edge? It looks kind of like an edge. I may be able to ghost ride that. You're personally not into the humor of Yakuza, but you understand why people enjoy it. Is it because it's too absurd or vulgar or what? Oh yeah. I'm on the edge. Oh, I thought there was an invisible wall. No, I just got kind of stuck on there. All right. Got ourselves a Prisma event happening over here. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I've been over here before. Dude, you look wild during this Prisma event. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been over here. Too absurd. Got it. I mean, that's absolutely fair. Absurd humor is not for everyone. I think for me, like if I wanted to get deep into exploring why it is that I like absurd humor, I have a real affinity for things that are out of the ordinary, for things that challenge preconceived notions. But if I wanted to get really deep into it and the basics of it, I just like creativity. I like things that make me go, huh, I never thought of that before. And I've always been that way. I've always been an artist, always been someone who, you know, I value just seeing creative things. I did art history in college as my minor. So with that, the absurdity is often a way of exploring ideas that are like out there, you know? So yeah, but I understand that that's not what everybody gets from it. Like, I also get that it can be more of like a, what the heck? You know? Like for me, it's, huh, what the heck? But I know for a lot of people it could be like, what the heck? Okay. Let's see. So was this the end of the world? No. So there was the other end of the world over there. This is just one of these, is it? The portal? One of the super portals? Boing. So it looks like, oh, boing. Looks like I can't really go anywhere else, but it's neat that there is a Prisma spot here, so it seems like you could probably grab stuff, run through, fire a bunch of it here, just knowing it's always there. All right, let me catch up on a couple of things. Bowling Rose, dropping that 26 months of awesomeness, fun new slime time. Yay! Look at that, you've been around for more than 2 years. That's wild. That's wild, isn't it? Let me pause real quick because I saw a couple of messages go by. Let's see. Matriarch Chrissy and right-hand man Archer. You know it. You know it. You were so focused on winning Billionaire, you didn't see the stream notification? Hey, what up, Bowling Rose? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Billionaire's good. Billionaire's good. I'll be honest, I haven't been playing that much Billionaire because I've been playing a lot of, well, you know, obviously, like I said, Dragon Quest Builders 2. As well as I've been playing Train Valley World, which I picked up on the Steam sale. It's a silly little train game. It's a simpler version of a train game. I would argue that it's like mostly like a puzzle game. But I've been playing a lot of that because I really enjoyed the demo way back when. And I've been, when I want to play something Billionaire-esque, I end up playing Dungeon Crawler. I'm just a lot better at Dungeon Crawler. It's so flippin' cold here in the UK that going out of the house isn't by choice. The I'm cold. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's no fun. Okay. I do need to be getting more shadow plorts. We just know we have a lot of... that's going to require a lot of work. Okay. And I remember last time I was trying to figure out, you know, ways to get up as high as possible. Just because it's fun. It's fun to try and find where there are... no invisible walls, or where there are invisible walls. But let's get these Slumber Slimes back home, and maybe we'll do some Largo creation. See some that we haven't seen yet, because like I don't think I've seen like a Flutter one. I've definitely not seen a Dervish or a Tangle one mixed with the Slumber Slime. So let's see what all the combos are. It's only hit -7 thus far where I am in the US. What's -7 for us? Is that like 12 degrees or something? Y'all get into the negatives and it's like a scary sounding thing, and then it's like, oh yeah, but for us, 32 is 0 for you. Closer to 18? Okay, yeah. So not as terrifying. But certainly not fun. Anytime it's below freezing, you're certainly going to be having a bad time when you step outside. Ooh, the hedges. I like the hedges. What I love about this is you could absolutely set up some like jump pads and things to be able to kind of like look around in here, you know? That's fun. That's real fun. Okay, what do we got over here? All right, another gate. Ooh. Boy, oh boy, I need to be getting lots of shadow plorts. Well, we heard of a strategy last time which I may need to go to the Powderfall Bluffs for, where if you use the snowball shooters, those will work at firing at shadow slimes. So if I can make some of those, line those up near our nets, get it so that they fire at the... Whoa. Whoa. I need stuff to fire. Okay. Wowzers. Where can I get some ports? Jeez. So many of them. I didn't bring anything with me. Okay. The problem just being that, like, you have to have stuff to launch at them in order to get their plorts. Usually I bring like 100 plorts with me. Shoot. See, all these tars mean that they ate all the plorts. So that's too bad. Well, I'll leave that area marked. We'll just come back later and check out that spot. But, like, wow, talk about a potentially great spot for catching shadow plorts. We'll get the... Let's get the snow machine going. Sorry, snowball launcher. I know a snow machine is something else if you live in the Midwest. Over here we call those snowmobiles. But, like, I'll say, y'all could probably claim the title better than we can. Y'all definitely ride them more than we do. Okay. Got our light puzzles, but we've already solved those as far as I can tell. Whoops. Excuse me? I didn't see that last time. What's that triangle thing? Is that another one for a light? Yo. Are those also for lights? Or shadow lords? Or shadow slimes? Oh. Get out! Stop it! Okay, can they aim up is the question. Like, that's what I don't know, actually. Or it might just have to be that they're just there decoratively and I'm overthinking. Radiant projector, because I think these only aim forward, right? Yeah, okay, okay. Let's head up there. Oh, let's grab a bunch of plorts too. Chickadoo. Goodbye to you. Alright, where do you take me? You take me up. But, like, what's the purpose of that? Is it just to make it easier to get up here? Huh, okay. Well, that's less exciting. Pretty sure I was able to make that on my own, but that's fine. Okay. That's really funny, though, that I had no idea about it, but it also didn't matter. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's a lot of plorts. Get out of here. Okay. Now I will go back to that spot, because it's one of those things about just sort of probability. It's a probability cloud, all right? If there's that many of them, and I throw down this many plorts, probability would suggest that a significant amount of them are going to land on those plorts. And that's the way that I like to do it. It's nice to like be able to hit them, but it's better to be able to get them to keep bouncing on the plorts that you throw down. Let's see. It's 2 degrees Celsius where I'm in the UK, but it feels like -1. One of my apartment's heaters also rarely turns on, so I'm freezing inside. Oof. That's rough. Your heater's keeping you toasty. Yeah, we bought a new heater. There's a lot of them. Not too long ago. Chrissy bought it for her computer because she's going to be doing a lot of stuff over there, and the heater inside the apartment, there we go, is on the other side. No, this is good. This is good. Yeah. Land on these. Oh, then they bounce away. That's one of those things where on the... If I can get to that zone again that had like the 30 of them. I mean, it's not 30. It was like 15. If I can get back over there, then I think that that'll be a great spot for me to set up some more nets. Statistics, the horror. Dude. 95% of studying research psychology, statistics. Legitimately, that's what I spent most of my time doing in grad school, was just statistics. It's cool, though. I'm glad that I did it, because I can read scientific journal articles and I know how to read them. And what I learned is that most people don't know how to read them. They don't know how to read, like, what significance means, like what statistically significant means versus proof or validity. So I certainly appreciate the education that I got in statistics. Crime-ID, regression analysis. Oh, so many regressions. Linear regression, hierarchical linear regression. So much of it. Hierarchical linear regression was like a huge part of what I did, which is you're not only doing, you know, linear analysis, but you're doing it hierarchically, which means it's linear analysis across groups. And so it's like, how does X group change over time? And is that a significant thing? It is a lot of work, but it super interesting. Super interesting. And for me, because my work, and this is, you know, not, when I say social network, I do not mean like Facebook. I mean like your literal network of people that surround you. So my research was in social network analysis. Being able to study groups and how they develop was like, you know, crucial. Potentially the most important thing. Oh, they're all gone. That's all right. I kind of had a feeling they would. But if I can set up nets all around here. This was the spot, right? Yeah. I have 2 of the little nets on me. I need to go get more stuff to make more nets. But this is at least something. And then the other thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to... T, that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to put a couple of plorts here. And my question is, will these be here when I come back? So that's our question. All right. Now let's head back now. Let's have my plorts at the ready for if I see any more shadow slimes. Oh, I'm back over here. That's right. That's right. That's right. I can't quite get up there from that. I will be able to from on this, though, I think. Yeah. Let's see. You're taking Psych 2 in a few weeks for prerequisites. Is that Psych 102? Or is it like Psych 201? And do you know what I mean when I say that? Let's see. You understand the struggle of the research? It's a lot. All right, later, sis. Okay, map. I do like that they show these on the map, at least. I've yet to find this map. Device. There it is! I was just about to be like, but this would be a great spot for it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Again, I'm doing that on purpose because if that guy can land on them... No? Okay. Then... Do, 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 do. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my gosh. Those are hitting the rock? No, that wasn't what I intended to do for those. That's fine, though. Okay. Well, you're sitting on top of them bubbles, huh? Pew! Okay. Don't need that one floor if I'm gonna be grabbing a bunch of these. Psych 220, got it. I'll be curious what you end up studying. Because, you know, different schools have different... it's for nursing? Yeah, I figured. Is it human development? Depending on where you're at, that might be human development, which is what I taught. Map, did I get it? Yeah. Human development? Nice! That's what I used to teach. That and perception. Oh, look at this cute little spot. Whee! Little benches and things. Oh, dead end. Alright. Well, let's get on top of it then. Give you my notes. Oh, man. Give you my curriculum. No, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I hope they do a significant amount of, like social psychology along with the... Oh boy, I'm stuck. I thought I was elsewhere. Along with the more genetic and biological components. Different schools have different methodologies that they follow. Is this where I just was? No. Okay. So I'd be curious. Oh. Well, got one. Boop. Okay. I need to get the sure shot. Sure shot, you get 3 instead of 1 per. Ooh. Oh! This is, those are walls. I thought that those were cliffs that they would fall off of. Gimme. Okay. Ooh, that really changes things. This is a great room for this. I wonder if shadows can come out of those. You know? Well, you know what? While we're here, I might as well. Ooh, halfway? All right, this is a cheap one. Let's see. Hope your school doesn't mind it, which is have an online part where you basically go through a simulated life and you can actually see things play out. I think one of my kids in it had ADHD because I did, or I think my virtual self did. Psych 101 professor spoiled us because we had cheat sheets in the final exam. She labeled it as a regular exam for us. Nice, nice. I mean, like, that's... A lot of psych professors will do that kind of stuff where they try and make it as easy as possible. Not to be like, oh, you know, it's just a little thing, like, don't worry about it, but more because psych... in psych, you learn how the test-taking environment is, like, a terrible... Well, what's going on here? Huh, that was weird. is like it's not an effective means of like learning. It doesn't help. The stress is not conducive to maintaining knowledge. It's conducive to regurgitating knowledge. So like when you look at people studying for tests, they don't learn anything when they're studying. So that's wasted time. Wow, I am the opposite side of the world from where I want to be. Okay. I just get so distracted. Oh, I thought that was like a... Huh. The one green branch. Do we think this is like a glitch? Or do we think this is a goal? Let's screenshot that. That's funny. I think that's a mistake. Oh, there's another one over there. Maybe it's just for a certain fruit. Pink Pandasaur coming in with them 42 months. My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Meep. This way. Do. I think that way's easier to get back. Branching out. Oh! Nailed it. Okay. I think that side was easier to deal with. So many Sloombers. Whee! Okay. Yeah, I think that's easier. Do. Like now it's like I've just been trying to get back home, you know? I'm quantum leaping over here. I think in order to make more nets, I am gonna need, whoa, a bunch of resources. That's the one thing. Man, these levels are huge. I gotta learn the layouts. Goodness. Oh, I got hiccups now. Boy, geez. Okay, made it back here. It says my teleporter's right in front of me? Oh! Cross right through. Neat. Okay, back home. Jeez. Oh, not quite back home. Whee! Back home. All right, y'all, I'm seeing that an ad is going to start in 5 minutes, so be sure to be subscribed if you don't want to see that ad. You heard me complain about ads earlier today, so you know how I feel. Boop, 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 boop. So, let's have some fun here. Nope, not you. Sorry. Nope, don't you dare. I see what you're trying to do. All right. And then let's throw the Sloombers in there as well. Okay, let's get a bunch of plorts. We've seen baddies. We haven't seen ringtails. We've seen rocks, but I don't know if we've seen anglers. I don't think we've seen tabbies. We have seen phosphors. Let's go grab a couple more. And we'll head out to where the dervishes are. I think that's a better place to do this without worrying too much about tars. So let's grab flutters as well while we're here. Boop, boop. And honeys. Why not? Okay. Let's see how these do. Because I got to be careful doing this anywhere near my, my other guys. You heard that archaeologists are legal grave robbers. Is that true? That's a very, very interesting perspective. I mean, I think nowadays there's lots of restrictions. Like, I think there's lots of legal red tape, so I would say that, like, not anymore, but certainly they were. Okay, let's make some. All right, ringtail. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Those are cute. Those are cute. All right, angler. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. I mean, the coloration on all of these is top tier. Top tier coloration. I'm just getting some screenshots. You know, it's what I like to do. There is a screenshot button. I just never really do anything with it. Oh, they're so cute. Sloombers. All right, let's get you out of here. Just got to make sure that I don't allow them to create tars. Yeah, get in the sea. Get in the sea. All right. Next up, let me just make sure I actually launched that thing far away. I didn't realize how far from the sea I was. Was that it just landing? Did it take that long? Y'all saw the splash, right? Okay. Back over here. Let's do a tabby. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's just rolling downhill for you, huh? You can do it. I believe in you. It's right there. Oh boy, this guy's struggling. This guy, you know, I like try and straight up feed it to you. And this is the thanks I get. There we go. Cute. This is, if y'all saw my original series back in the day, this is basically Nancy's cousin. All right. This is Nancy's cousin. And we need a new name for Nancy's cousin. Because holy crap, so cute. Okay. More sloombers. Become a slooberfly. Aww. Little crystal butterfly. Cute. Cute. Okay. And then a honey one. I'm curious. I guess he'll have the little crest on his head. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan. I think that the crest doesn't really fit. But it really seems like the sloombers take over the color for sure. All right, let's make a dervish. This one actually is a cool one conceptually because of the clouds of the sloombers, you know? Just throw a bunch of those in there. Throw a bunch over here. All right, Masquerade says they absolutely were in the past, namely for Egypt. Otherwise, they were just thieves. Nowadays, it's a lot more complicated. They don't steal, but a lot of stolen stuff hasn't been returned, even though it might be literal historical documents. Yeah, all the stuff in like the British Museum. No, for sure. For sure. 100%. 100%. No arguments from me on that. I detect no lies. I mean, at the end of the day, it's stuff from other people's culture that was then taken to Britain during their, you know, colonial era. Ooh. Look at that. I like those. Oh, don't go too far. I want to see you do it. Oh, okay, yeah, you're there. I want to see you do a tornado. Can you do that for me? Can you do a tornado for me? Can you do a little twirl? I kind of think they only do it when they're angry, so I might have to wait. Okay. Let's just sit here for a moment. We're gonna do some screenshots because they're just too cute. Whoa, whoa, you're booping me. Come on. Whoa. Oh, there he goes. Lift off. Lift off. Not going too high. Go up. Maybe the sloomber keeps them down, you know? All right. Get out of here, Lisa Frank. Doot. All right, let's get some more different plorts. Got a couple other ones we can check out. And we haven't done twinsies for everybody either. The twin plorts, the new ones. So also probably worth exploring. Did I just see a tar in there? No, okay. All right. You're getting fed. Calm down. Okay. Need to do some feeding. Luckily, it does seem like they don't really break out or anything unless you're nearby. Fortunately. All right. Hopefully there's enough food in there for y'all. So, what have we not done? I don't think we've done booms. I don't know if we've seen crystals. No, we have. We have seen crystals, actually. I do know that. Oh, more fruit fell, so I'll just go give that to the other ones. Okay. But yeah, just to put a pin on that. There's no justification for Britain to continue to hold on to those artifacts. They don't want to give them up because it's actually a big part of their tourism, I'm assuming, is why. You know? You want to go to the British Museum, right? Well, if they get rid of all the artifacts that they took from everywhere else in the world, you might be less inclined to do so. Just one of many reasons. The other just being like, mine. I found it. Mine. There's no cultural justification. Okay. Anyway, let's go grab some other plorts. We've got tangles. Dude, let's feed y'all a little bit. I thought y'all could eat from the outside. You know? But that's fine. You. I don't actually see any painted hens around, so maybe I don't have any. I thought I did. But I don't... Oh. No, that's fruit. Yeah, I don't see any painteds. I'm seeing some cotton candies, which I love. Let's get more of them. Oh, there's one of our big eggs. Oops, no. Not the plorts. Let me keep them. Stony hens. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And these guys. Okay. Let's get some. We have seen bunnies. We have not seen sabers. And I think this is it. As far as the different slimes. I'm trying to think through what else do I have. Because we've got the hunter bunnies over here, but I think we've seen hunters. Maybe not. Okay. So, to a safe place. Yeah, we'll go back where we were. Boop, 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 boop. Are we going to have a new kitty? Chrissy and I? We want to get one. Probably, I'd assume sometime this year. Because we want to, when we get a kitten, we want to get one while our cats are still young enough that they're not, like, total assholes to the new cat. Like, you know, y'all have heard, I'm sure, about, you know, Blue taking forever to warm up to Pip and how it's been a real struggle. And part of that is probably his trauma. He, you know, he's an outdoor cat. There used to be a cat. Ooh. I can dig that. That's cool. Interesting. It's like a cracked Easter egg. That's cool. Get out of here. So we want to do our best to set him up for success. And then it'll be better that, you know, Lana and Archer can teach that the new cat. Archer, I'm sure, will. Once he warms up, he'll be like, oh, yes, someone to play with. Because Lana's less like that. Oh, Angie boy. Yeah, I think we've seen them. Get out of here. All right. Last couple. We got sabers and we got tangles. Let's check them out. Tangles. These should look cool. Ooh, minty. I like it. It's one of the few ones where the colors kind of mix in very well. Ooh, yeah. Let's look at that flower. Yeah, that's awesome. Screenshots. Y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna have tons of the different like shots of these guys. It's gonna be great. Oh, that's a perfect one. Look at that there. He's smiling. All right. You need to get you out of here before you cause problems. Boing. All right, last one. Sabers. Sabers, which we may need to go over to get some snowballs and stuff, so we may be seeing a bunch of them. Whoops. You. Boop. Eat. Cute. With their little angry eyebrows. They're so cute. Angie sabers. I remember when they added sabers with the Ogden update, but you couldn't get real sabers. You could only get the Largos. It was so neat. But then someone added the actual things, the actual sabers in mods. All right. Goodbye, my walrus friend. Look at that little cloud. Man, he's not going. Holy crap. He's sticking around. Bye. Wow. My goodness. I feel like that is what icy mint gum would look like if it was actually a plant. Yeah. Blue reminds you of an old man with a cane hitting Pip and keeping him at arm's length. Yeah, they're slowly getting there. It's sad. That's the thing about cats, you know? They're very tricky like that. And I mean, my... Alright, gotta get rid of these guys now. My parents' dogs, you know, when the younger ones were brought in, the older dog was, you know, not happy and never really fully got on board. Though, you know, they slowly became friends. Gohan dropping 100 biddies. Hey, I enjoy lurking while I work. Hey, thank you so much. Drop some of them bears, y'all. We'll celebrate. Okay. So, let's go see about that snowball launcher, see if I've got it. Otherwise, we're going to be hunting in the Powderfall Bluffs, looking for that recipe, as well as gathering the resources we will need to make it. Because I'm sure I'll need tons of that, the, like, snowball stuff. Okay. We got the cannons. We got the water one. It might be here. Okay. Y'all looking at this, y'all don't see one somewhere, do you? Because I'm notorious for missing out on where stuff is. Okay. It's not decorations, is it? It could be. It could be. Though I would think utility would make more sense. Some lamps. Okay. So we will look for it. We will see. Blood Carnation gifting a sub to Masquerader. That's awesome. Wow, you've given 97 gift subs, Blood Carnation. 3 more in your triple digits on the Stumpt channel. My goodness. Too generous. Let's sell some plorts. Things are filling up here. So close. So close. My shoulder just got a little sore. Oh, sorry. That's me. This is me rotating my shoulder. I got bad shoulder. I got bad joints. I got bad everything. Okay. Every now and then you gotta clear these, look at all those hand-hands. Clear the plorts, you know? But these guys will be good for a while when it comes to food. Prefer giving to people you see in chat rather than random, so one at a time it is. I mean, I dig that. I dig that. You know. Because that's people who will benefit from it the most, you know? Doing a random gift is nice, right? When you get a random gifted sub, it's like, oh, that's awesome. I love that when they all get sucked into the corner. Yeah, for someone who's going to stick around. It's nice. Doot. Okay. So, something I'm bouncing around in my brain. I know I've talked about this in the past. But like, I want to and I need to be making more content for my YouTube channel. I only post once every week-ish. Kind of less than that. So I want to get comfortable with and start doing more streams on my YouTube channel. And I'm not sure what content I would do on there, because I like doing Slime Rancher over here. But I might, you know, do it over there, and then, you know, we use Twitch as a time to play around with different games. We'll see. For y'all, it'll just come down to time, I'm sure. I doubt that you have a problem one platform over the other. Although, let me know if that's a thing. The main thing is that being able to do that and then just leave the live streams on the channel as content will be really good for me, because I kind of struggle in the editing phase. I get kind of bogged down. It takes a lot of work. It's a lot of time wasted, it feels like. I mean, just sitting there waiting on stuff. So, you know, it can be hard to motivate. So, yeah. You love all those jazzies in chat? Yeah. Maybe roguelites or etc. I mean, like, the main thing is, you know, I like to do long chunks. But yeah, I mean, I could play around with that. Different content, different places. Unrelated, somewhat related. I was contacted earlier, and I don't think there's any problem with me mentioning it vaguely. I wasn't told anything in terms of, like, don't talk about this. There is going to be soon, I believe, pretty soon, some DLC for Reyes 2 that I'm going to have access to. So I'll be playing some more of that. There's a couple of updates. They're having like a big, just general like update for everybody who got it, I think, and then a much more significant DLC that'll be coming out at some point in the near future. So for those of y'all who are Reyes fans, get excited about that. Okay. Right here. Should have thrown those other ports into this thing. The refinery link. Just because I always need them for recipes, you know? Okay. Now, let us... I think we're going to go to the Powderfall Bluffs. Ooh, I love it when you get that. That little accidental boop. Can stream stay? What's stay? Is that a game? Stray. Why does that sound familiar, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Now I'm looking it up. Hold on. Stray. Oh, the game, the cat game. Was that the one? Let's see. Yeah, the one that was on PlayStation. I watched Chrissy play that. Neat game, but like not as much my vibe. I'd be more likely to play the cat in the city game. Little Kitty, Big City. Yeah, that one seemed neat. I think Jazzy played through that. I know I saw a good chunk of it. Just Crow Things? I don't know about Just Crow Things. I haven't seen that one. Sorry, I'm on autopilot right now, so that's why I keep on just like selling things, buying things, getting things. But yeah, Powderfall Bluffs, let's go there. Let's get a bunch of the snowballs and the like, I don't remember what it is, the kind of ice dust stuff, whatever it is. The different resources. Little Kitty Big City is so cute. You haven't 100%ed it. Yeah, it definitely looked like the kind of city or kind of game that you could do that in. Maybe I just watched Chrissy play it now that I think about it. That's entirely possible. Chrissy likes the kitty games. I saw a lot of it. I know that. It's quite enjoyable. Oh, my flags. Ooh, Jellystone. I do need that. You always need Jellystone. Always need Jellystone. Okay. Okay, so it can be on top of there. All right, and then my portal is it over there? Ah, where am I at? Yeah, it's back that way. I went too far. Stray was super cute. You watched other YouTube stream it. She's a huge cat fan. She squealed so much. Yeah, it's a gorgeous game. You know, watching it get played once, I felt like was my... I got my fill, you know? I got my fill. But again, I would recommend it if you haven't played it or seen it. It's certainly worth checking out. Oh, definitely. I always need this too, don't I? No, actually, it's the silky sand is the one that I always need. But there's also a diamond. All right, bye, guys. Okay. Okay. Ah! Is it just around there? Or is it to my other side? No, yeah, it's just over this way. Do. I think it's in that one, right? It's been so long. It's been so long. Red Dead Redemption, horse. Don't you do this to me. Don't you bring this back up. It has been years, but it is still a fresh wound. Don't know if you could survive more horse trauma. You kidding me? I would be so paranoid going forward. I like would never ride my horse. I'd walk everywhere. I've always thought about playing. I always thought that like this kind of thing would be interesting, but playing a game like that, but you're not allowed to fast travel. And what's neat is that in that game, I think you could do the horse and buggy thing and still just sit there and watch it go from one place to another, if I'm not mistaken. Or like set your horse on auto and then just, you know, let it go to the other side. It's the kind of thing that it would be like ridiculously difficult, or like it's just time consuming. And then especially for like certain missions where you're constantly having to go back and forth, you know? So, yeah. Okay. Do. I need to go back and replace a ton of my flags and reorganize those. That's for sure. And I don't have flags anywhere around here, as far as I remember. All right, let's jump on the Aurora Bridge. This game's so gorgeous. Gosh. You know, I play it so much. You know, it's easy to forget everything I've seen, you know? Like to forget how like gorgeous these updates were when they came out. Let's go across that way. I feel like I rarely cut straight across like that when I've been here in the past. Do. Just keep my eye out. Right, there's the hole over there. Okay. It got me thinking about my horse. My poor horse. Alright. Because we are looking around for treasure pods I have yet to open. Because, sadly, from the first time I played this and unlocked everything, I started a new file because I enjoy starting the game over. But it does mean I haven't gotten all the treasure pods, and I don't know as well off the top of my head where they all are. In the Powderfall Bluffs, because I only did them once before. The other ones I've done, you know, dozens of times. Is there one down here? Yeah, it's like I knew there was one where I was like, over here I need to like fly out. And I think there's one down there as well. Ice lamp. Ooh, those are cool. Those are visually very cool. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay, I do have all the map for this. Minabo, you're a turnip walking through life. Cute. What kind of game is it? Is it like an adventure game, an action game, a roguelite, an RPG? Let's see. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure down there, once the... Oh, didn't have a lot of juice there. When the Aurora's out, I'm pretty sure that down there is one as well, but I may not have gotten it yet. Do, 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 do. You always gotta look around. They hide them. Oh, they hide them. Oh, oh gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, down there. It's like a life sim. All right, all right. Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, there's definitely one down there. I already got it. I already got it. Okay. You always need to look high. You always need to look low. This stuff. Snowballs. Oh, wow. You can just keep getting them, huh? Let's get a whole stack. Okay, so when someone said snowball launcher, maybe they just meant use snowballs. But snowballs don't sit on the ground. It's on sale on Steam right now. Ooh, all right. Well, I might check it out. Minabo, right? Minabo? Minabo? Do, 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 do. You see one over there? No, no, no. I was like, did I see one right there? No. Round thing. Round. Do, 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 do. Gonna wait. Get me some juice. Okay, not quite over there. There could absolutely be one in the waterfall. Oh, there's one. I knew there was at least one down there. The waterfall, though, doesn't seem to have a pathway through it, although they've kind of obscured those now, make it harder. This game that you're currently excited about called Windstorm. It's an open world exploration game all about horses with no combat. Huh. Wobble Dog Season 2. You want another Wobble Dog? See the rise of Teo once again. It has been a bit. That game was fun. I would love to do a Viva Pinata if it wasn't such a pain in the butt, as Ash has pointed out many a time. Really sucks when a great game is so difficult to play. It's kind of like how until recently, right? Until like, I mean, she only started playing it like this week, right? Soul Reaver. Jazzy's been a huge fan of Soul Reaver forever. Jazzy has been asking for a remaster of Soul Reaver since, you know, as long as I've known her. And so, you know, we're talking more than a decade. Jazzy's been like, where is my Soul Reaver? Finally got it. But up until recently, it was like impossible to get and play without just like having a PlayStation and emulating or, you know, whatever. That's where I feel like Viva Pinata is. I feel like in 10 years, we'll get a remaster re-release. It'll be gorgeous. Ash and I will be so excited. But it'll take that long. You know? Okay. Do. Just looking for treasure pods. Wait, did I see more of the amber? No, okay. Do. It's always good to do a little jump out. Just look. But yeah, so as far as right now, no plans to do a Wobble Dog Season 2, but I do know a lot of people who watch my channel liked that series, so it's possible. Play Blanc. It's a co-op adventure. Very cute. I do want to do more co-op stuff with Chrissy. It's mostly about finding the time and energy to do so. We both busy. I forget if I can even get out there. I think I have before. It's a bit of a journey. I'm just going to get up on top of these. Might try it later. Well, let's continue up that way, maybe. What? That was hilarious. That was hilarious. It's like I knew there was one up in one of these areas. A deer fawn and a wolf cub. Wow, I feel like I know the name Blanc. Happy little accidents, as a certain TV painter might say. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. That was just such a good, like, right as I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go head over there. Whoopsie. Oh. Okay. Still looking around. Oh, I should check. How many am I missing? I have 6 of 24. Clearly, I did not spend any time here this, on this file. At all. Alright, let's get this stuff. Perfect snowflakes. Is that it? Makes the wobbly noise. Look at that. Just sniffing them out. Ooh, look at that. Dark Souls, those adorable games? Yeah, totally. You're definitely going to see me play those cute little games. Definitely. Just, you know, hold your breath on that one. I know it's don't hold your breath, but you know what I mean? I'm saying like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Sure, that'll happen. Sure. You'll be fine. Sure. Do. Okay, and this is where we popped. Right? Isn't this where you popped the Gordo? No, it's over there, actually. It's up there. I was going to say, like, wait, isn't there supposed to be a thing? Okay, there's a waterfall over that way. Not risking the waterfalls until it's, you know, last resort. Do. This one, though. Yep. Ha! Hydro shower. Its oversized sprinkler system is the perfect panic button for dealing with large numbers of tars. That's cool. Have I seen that before? Do. Did playing the sound effect thing work? I didn't hear it. Let's see. I love this area. Just the little glowy lines in the pools that suggest the water isn't frozen because of geothermal activity. Yeah. Yeah, the little hot springs. It's great. And then this, like, underground, prehistoric kind of forest situation. For a second, I was like, oh, new slimes! No, it was just the lighting. Okay. We'll slowly make our way down. We gotta loop around a bunch so we get our lay of the land. There's nothing up above me, is there? No. Ooh, y'all, my tummy's rumbly. I might need to go run and grab something to eat real quick. Do I have... I have a little bit of a Pop-Tart over here I could nibble on. But should probably get some real food. Hard hat wombat. Puzzle platformer as a wombat. Ooh. Love it. Okay. So we'll come look out here in a moment, but we're going to look through here first. Man, this level, when you look at the size of this, and then you look at the size of, I guess we can't really... Oh, you can hit E and you can look at it, and then you look at the size of this. And we've still got this zone that I've yet to clear. That shows you how big the new update was. Surprise Pop-Tart. I remembered that I had it from earlier today because I was having it with my coffee. Oh, what do we lose? What do we lose? Deep brine? Jellystone is like, it's used in so much. Okay. Danger zone over here. But that to me suggests reward. Do. At least some of these. Do. But yeah, my Chrissy's sister, my sister-in-law, got me some nice coffee for Christmas, some espressos and stuff, and a couple of other things to go with it. She got me a whole bunch of stuff for making like iced coffee, real fancy. But some of the espresso that she got me, holy crap, incredible. All right, we'll go back down there in a sec. Let's go grab the snowflake stuff I just saw up here. Because I don't want to go too far. I want to make sure that I clear this cave thing first. So perhaps I've just somehow never noticed them. Slimes have fossils, so slimes have something that lasts long enough to fossilize. Like one does. You know, single-celled organisms have been found fossilized, right? Or not single-celled organisms necessarily, but like ones without bones, right? So, you know, I guess you could imagine a slime is made of like some sort of membrane that is thick enough to stick around, maybe? I mean, a lot of them have literal like spikes and things on them. But I get what you mean. It does raise some questions for sure. Come on, come on, come on. Sometimes it's hard to get those ones. Okay. Let's run up to we're on the middle ground. Slime teeths. All them teeths of them slimes. I mean, the sabers have tusks. In Slime Rancher World, slime must be a bit solid at the end. Yeah, maybe it's like, you know, some kinds of... I'm not a slime guy. I know a lot of people were slime people back in the day when they were kids. I'm old, so I'm pre-YouTube, so we didn't have that kind of thing. Though I did make slime at a friend's birthday party in 2nd grade. Oh, a little BB. Alright, whatever. I don't know that I've actually seen this one before. How dare you call me old? Matt, we're old. Accessing GG log. I can hardly believe it. Saber slimes? Everyone knows they've been extinct since some time after the Jurassic period. Could this glacier somehow have contained them in this world like a time capsule? Perhaps it was frozen at the bottom of the slime sea, and the seismic activity from Ember Valley shook it loose. I need to keep exploring. Neat. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Anyway, the thing I was going to say is that some slimes and things like that, when they are left out, they harden, right? So that would make sense. Oh, I want to sneeze. Oh, goodness. Sizzleton says, our generation were the ones with silly putty that if you forgot to put it in the plastic shell it came in a pair of jeans was ruined, lol. Yeah. No, that's for sure. For sure that stuff would harden. Just get stuck in stuff. So, you know, that's got to be what it is. That's got to be what it is. Stumpy cast sleep on Sizzleton. May the rest well dream. That's funny. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, don't jump off that. Okay. Oh. Saw this stuff. Looking around for more. Ah, there we go. New resources? No. Fire flower. That makes sense. You often find the things. The treasure pod for the thing that you're near in the same area. Hello. Okay. So we're on bottom row. We're on bottom level. What's this way? Was this where I went out before? With the crystal guys. Oh, there we go. Eek! Leave me alone. Hey, the snowball machine! Fresh and powdery snowballs year round. So maybe it makes snowballs for me that I can then put places and just like always have 50. Interesting. Interesting. Well, shoot, I found the thing I was looking for. Bridge, don't you let me down. It could easily fall because of time. Oh, no. We're in early evening. We're fine. Okay. Different area. Different area. Oh, there's got to be one in here. Let's go up around that. I've been watching a lot of Dimension 20, but then noticed the price of slime, and so I had to switch things. Oh, yeah? Well, that's cool. I haven't really watched too much Dimension 20. I watched some of their, like, the high school one. But it's a lot to get into. I've noticed that I struggle with watching, like, TTRPG series often because there's so much to have to get used to. I have not been marking where these are. That's a mistake of mine. That is a mistake. Well, let's start now. No better time than the present, right? Well, maybe that's why. I've got one flag. No, we got tons of veggie flags. Let's use these. Okay. Because I'm never going to mark down veggies. You think I care about marking down where food is? I can find it if I need it. Though I do, again, I've talked about how I want to, and it's going to take some time. It's going to take me making a bunch of those flags, but I want to make a map. I want to make a map where every single one is. I've struggled to find that kind of information when I've looked for it. And it's the kind of thing that will help me in the end too every time I restart this dang game, you know? Okay. Do. Just going all over everywhere, y'all. Oh, did I make it back around to the beginning? I looped? Wonderful, actually. Because now that I have the snowball machine blueprint, get me out of here. Let's see. Boop. Let's see. Let me read real quick. Absolutely my issue with many actual plays. That's why I'm drawn to D20 more than others, because most seasons are 10, 2 to 3 episodes. What? I don't understand that sentence. Price, you gotta view D20 stuff as little piles. You don't need to watch all of it, just the stuff that seems interesting. There's only a couple, like season 2's. Got it. You should listen to your favorite podcast, Friends at the Table, because you have good taste. Matt. It's one of those things. It's like, that's why I struggle, because I'm a, I would say I'm kind of like Brennan Lee Mulligan in that, like, I'm obsessive about things, and I need to know every detail. I need to. So I have to start at the beginning. I have to. I can't not do that. I have to know all of the lore. So I tend not to watch those for that very reason. But I will say that Dimension 20 is very entertaining, and they have all the miniatures and stuff, which is really cool. And I like all those comedians from the other stuff that they do on Dropout. So it's like, if I were to get into any of them, it would probably be Dimension 20. Like Critical Role, I have no interest in, and I know it's super popular, and I know Matt Mercer is like legendary DM and stuff like that, but like, it's not my vibe. It's just not my vibe. To me, it's like a little too serious. And I know that they make jokes and they have fun and everything like that, but it's not like Dimension 20 where it's like constantly joking. I want that like light humor from them, I think, when I'm watching that type of stuff. Critical Role is just so long. Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's like, it's probably a great example of how to run a D&D campaign for your friends. But yeah, just doesn't grab me. But that's the thing, like I said, it's my attention. It's my attention. Don't get me started on hating on Critical Role. People don't want that. I don't want to hate on it. I don't want to hate on it. Just saying, like, that's why I haven't, probably why I haven't gotten into it. But again, it's like, you know, it's been a while, but we have a D&D podcast. I love running it. I struggle watching it. So it's just the different kinds of media we consume, right? Like, that's not like, from what I understand, it's not like an uncommon thing to be like someone who makes a thing but has no interest in watching that kind of thing or being a part of it. It's weird. Artistry can be weird. right, where's the snowball machine? And I can make it. Okay. I can make a couple of them. Let's make 2, because I'm very curious how this works, and I don't know if I can just pick it back up. G. Utilities. Snowball machine. So, real quick. So I pull out snowballs. I thought it was like a snowball launcher. But being able to do this, I can at least just fire. The problem being that they don't stay on the ground. It's the only thing. Although, let me see something. Very curious. Let's see. I mean, you know, it works. Let's do it the other way. Oops. Wrong buttons. R. I mean, it works. Not exactly what I was hoping it would do. But I mean, I could just fire a bunch of snowballs through here, right? Like, thunk. They don't go all the way through. They eventually break. Interesting. Okay. Well then. Did y'all mention Legends of Avenatris? I don't know if they just have a lot of comedic moments that clip, but their shorts are basically a story in itself. Interesting. Your dad watches that one? Interesting. Man, y'all got a lot of these. Well, we will be getting Hero Squad going back up this year. I can tell you that. It's your issues with length. Yeah, it's so much. It's just so much. Oh. Come on. Come on. Eh. Yeah, harder to hit than you might think. But being able to regenerate these is nice. I just like how the plorts go on the ground and then they land on them. You know? It's the one thing. Let's go this way. Where was the place I marked? Down here. I didn't make any more nets. That's fine. Do. Yeah, part of me feels like I still need to bring a whole bunch of, Hey, but snowballs work to take out tars. That's cool. That's very cool. I like that. I like that. Where did I go? Where am I on the map? Bea. There you are. Okay, it just was zoomed out too much. Beatrix. Pew pew. Up. Just get launched. Can y'all actually get turned into tars? Do they eat your plorts? Pew pew pew. Curious about that. But yeah, I do like that it seems like I can fire the snowballs pretty well. Oh, come on. Hit them. Where'd that shadow plort go? There it is. Okay. And, you know, being able to refill these with the snow machine, not a bad thing. Do. Map. Okay, it's over that way. Oh, we got some over here. Nice. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. Then I can do that. Whoa. Get out of here. So yeah, I'll say that. Like, this is useful. Being able to refill it. You know, it's going back up again. Horse. Don't do it, Phantom. Okay. So then... what am I thinking? Because I'm trying to think... because one thing you could do, actually... and I don't have these made... but there's these. The linked cannons. Where... you can fire into those, and they will fire out... and I wonder, do the slimes start going bonkers right when they get hit? Or is it when I'm close by and they get hit? And do they all jump or does only one jump? What up, everything? Everything? Oh, y'all buttheads. Get out of here. Where'd your plorts go? All downhill, huh? Did you just throw a snowball back at me? Get out of here. All right. Going forwards. Link cannons are kind of sad. There's very short range on them. I mean, but still, like, short range would be fine for me as long as the shadows don't move until they're hit. That's the big one. All right, we're coming up on my spot. So, I will probably leave one of the snowball machines here. Right, it's over there. That's the spot. Now, there aren't a lot of them here right now. But when there are a bunch here... they bounce all over the place. Okay. Well, there were a bunch. Okay. I know through the... is this where the labyrinth is? Not the labyrinth, but the, yeah. Hedge maze. I know on the other side of this there's a good spot, right? So, I mean, snowball machine, you know, not exactly what I thought. I thought it was going to be like one that fires snowballs like baseballs, you know what I mean? Just like thunk, 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 thunk kind of situation. Give me my sprint back. Okay, none over there. What about over here? No? No? Nah, come on. You ate 2 whole chocolate bars? You're really hyper? What? Are they highly caffeinated? Do 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 do. Am I trying to use the snowballs as a way of getting shadow plorts? Yeah, I was suggested it last time we played that the snowball machine would be good for shadow plorts. I can see how, because you can just fill it up, but because they break when they hit the ground, like the way I was using plorts is that like I cover the ground so that when they fall back down, they land on the plorts again, and then they drop another shadow plort. So when I was doing that before, I was able to get... I mean, there was one room I think I got 30 or 40 in a single go. So I think we're going to stick with the plort method. Having the snowball machine around, though, if I go by there and I'm like, oh crap, there's a bunch of shadows and I have nothing, being able to drop that down and grab 50 and then do that, that can be good as a, like, quick response situation, if that makes sense. Y'all, quit being buttheads, all right? I did not invite you to this party. Do, 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 do. Okay. And we fly. Hershey's milk, my goodness. It's been a long time for me. It's been a long time. Do, 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 do. Oh, there's a bunch of that, the fancy honey that's from out here. Always looking for shadow plorts. Let's go get that honey stuff while I'm here. I don't even know if I've had this stuff because I'm realizing I've gotten the magma combs. What's this stuff? Have I gotten this before? Oh, it's like royal jelly. That's right. That's right. Royal jelly was in the previous game. You had to get it from mining, I think. And it was like the rarest of the bee goods, if I remember correctly. Okay. We continue to move. Do 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 do. Picking up Plorus in case I do come across some shadows. But no, it looks like I'll be heading back. Okay. So, overall, snowballs, not bad. Not what I expected, but not bad. Let's head back. Do 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 do. Kiamo. Okay. So we're back here. Let me put some of this stuff away. And then I'm going to quickly go take a break. Like I said, I need to get something to eat. I need to get something substantial to eat, actually. So... these we save. Boop, boop, and boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let me see if I can make some nets real quick before I forget. They're under decorations. I do love that they work for getting stuff stuck. All right, those don't work. You know, I could also use trellises to build like walls. It really does get into the situation of like, you don't know exactly where they're gonna spawn, so you have to kind of plan around like they could pop up in any of the areas in there. So the nets are kind of a benefit and a curse. But if they get stuck to it, it's nice to be able to just fire, 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 fire. But then there was the one area where they're kind of in the corner. Well, next going to get shadow plorts, we're going to go the other way in, and we're going to go to the place I was last time and see if we can't get a bunch from there, because that was working really well last time. Luna Kitty, thank you for bringing in that raid. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Let us... What are some plorts I just don't need that much of? Bunny plorts, to be honest. So let me go grab that. Again, this is just so I don't forget. Wow, that's a lot of plorts, y'all. That's a lot of plorts. I need to just spend some time running around selling things. I don't know if y'all saw. I had, back in the old Slime Rancher days, the original game, I did get one of these corrals and fill it 100% to the top with all different plorts. There was some 1,000-something plorts in there, I believe. And then fired a bunch of slimes into it so that they started turning into tars and like launching things everywhere. But also on one of the earliest builds. This is a video that you'd have to go find on the old Stumpt Rick channel, because it's that old. I filled one of these up to the top with pink slimes, and then fired a bunch of plorts into there, turning them into tars, and it exploded, launching them everywhere, and it was like raining pink slimes. It was so cool. Oh, the olden days. Oh, the olden days. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to go take a quick break. I'm going to go grab something to eat. Won't take too long. Y'all chill. Anyway, okay. Let's keep it going. What were we doing last? I grabbed some of this to feed a bunch of y'all. Let's do a little bit of that. Oh gosh, I'm hiccuping. All right, let's sell these. Not these. These. No, these are coming with me for, that's right. For shadow plorting. So we'll grab some of these. In Pocket, you're at the point where you need all the super rare stuff, and I'm IRL 2 cards away from 100% on the 151 set. Nice! In Pocket, yeah, I completed both the genetic apex and the mythical island stuff. So yeah, I also am only looking for the super rare cards now. I saw that you're like a higher level than me. We're very close. And I'm, amongst our friends, I am one that's playing that game the most. You hate the idea of water lettuce? That's hilarious. So you've been slightly more on top of it than I have. Which is wild, because I'm pretty on top of it. Okay. Let me think. Where are we going? Sorry, I left my phone doing something. I gotta double check it. Okay. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, we're going... This one takes me all the way in, but that's not where I want to go. I want to go the other way in. That's right, because what I need is I need another portal to this side. Just slightly more watery. Just slightly. Just discovered the Starlight Strand and you're getting ambushed by Angie slimes? Oh yeah, they get Angie. They get Angie. They'll do that. Just waiting on my energy. Just waiting on my energy. Okay. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. 6 out of 7 ads? Jeez. Twitch is ridiculous. Maybe it's from Wonder Picks. Could be. I mean, yeah, you might have slightly more of the rare ones than I do. It's totally possible. Or maybe you've played more. Do you play any of the combat? Like the actual online? Maybe you've done that a little more than I have. Because I don't do that a lot. I do a lot of the solo ones. Like, I mean, yeah, you've just completed some more goals than I have. It's my guess. Oh, ran out of energy. You never panic on a BRB. Never in a million years have you ever done that. Of course not. Of course you would never, ever, ever do anything like that. Never. Never, Neverland. Never. Ever, never, ever. Never, ever, ever. Oh, I hit my mouse, though! Where am I? Oh, I slipped. Jeez Louise. It was spooky. It was spooky. Do, 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 do. Okay. Ah! Boom, 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 do, 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 do. Whee! Okay, okay, okay. Who was that? And how dare you? Uatu the Watcher resubbing for 25 months. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? How are you doing? Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Just fire them. Just fire them all. Gimme. Gimme. Wow, those guys can fly so high. They really can. Like, they'll just keep on going. I saw the ones down at the end of the hall, hoping that they didn't just get startled. Hello, Lemon Square. Hello. Here we go. Here we go. This is the room. This is the room. Oh, yeah. This is the one. Whoo! Y'all saw that. This is how you do it. Okay. Whee! Let's see. Okay. Do. Ugh. Net strategy still the best strategy so far? Yeah, I mean, look at that. So the other thing I need to put out here then is a refinery link. So I can just send all this stuff back right away. Oh, look, a diamond. You love the sunny yellow bunny plorts next to the almost matte black shadow plorts? Yeah, it's pretty neat. That's a good one. Oh no, I'm gonna land in lava. Yeah, sorry. You can do your own thing, Shadow Guy. Boom, 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 boom. I hear you. But yeah, net strategy, so good. So good. Okay. So then, do I have one? I don't. Darn. It's too bad. Okay. Next set of slimes. So it does seem like these ones got scared away by the ones that ran down the hallway. Too bad. Now there's a bunch that can spawn over here. They did not. There's a bunch that can spawn in here. They did not. I'm trying to think of any other areas that I netted off. I feel like these are the main ones. Everything's all Prisma-y. Let's go straight across and then we'll come straight back. I think sometimes you just gotta let them spawn and despawn. Okay. Oh, and now we're through. Okay, let's go back then. Let's see. Oh, there's a level cap in TCG? I didn't realize that in TCG Pocket. What is it? Because I'm at like 28 or 29. 50? Okay, well I'm a bit off, so I'm fine for now. But yeah, right now what I'm basically doing is I'm just making sure to open all my packs so that I get, what do you call it? Let's get rid of this one here. I don't think that one's necessarily doing too much there. I'm just like making sure to use all my packs so I save up my pack points is basically what I'm doing. Although when I realized you can't, wait, didn't I open this? Is this a different one? Didn't I open this? Last time? Must be a second one. Though yeah, when I realized the pack points are exclusive to each pack. So like you can't use the genetic apex pack points on the mythical island and so on. I was like, oh, okay. So I just used them. I was just like, oh, I'm going to use these for, what do you call it? For finishing my decks. So I used that to get the last couple that I needed. Didn't want to wait for it. So I got my fancy Mew. I got my fancy, Mew icon. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. All right, let's leave. I can, yeah, I heard y'all. Well, got one. Let's actually go through. To the other side. You already got your other gotchas going? Yeah, you don't need multiple gotchas. Right now, this is my main gotcha. I have two of them running right now. There's one called Power Rangers Mighty Force, which is a silly little tap-tap kind of game. But incremental numbers go up. Excite. Just trying to collect all the different ones, but I haven't spent a single dime on that one. For Pokemon, I admit, I pay for the premium. You get an extra pack every day, or maybe two. And you get, like, you know, premium cards and things. So I have a fancy Pikachu, I have a fancy Mewtwo, I have a Moltres EX that everybody's making fun of. Because the art is almost exactly the same as the other Moltres, so it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I really got something nice for that. So, if the next one is like that too, if it's just like essentially what feels like a reskin, then I may change my mind on this. Oh, I didn't have storage space. I saw the shadow plorts and I thought those were the other thing. Okay. Now, the bonkers shadow spot's up there. That's pretty far away. But let's just keep on going through. Oh, here we go. If you can get them like stuck in a corner, like, it's pretty good. So the net's in that starter spot that I've got. Those are great. If I can find one or two more areas like that that I could net off, then it's like, okay, come out here, get shadow plorts, spend a couple of them, go back home, sleep, return, rinse, repeat. Shadow bait trap. Oh, I don't think they eat though. I don't think they eat. Otherwise, that's a great idea. I thought I saw a gold slime. Okay. Here's where this Gordo is. Did we pop him yet? I don't know that we did. I forgot about him, to be honest. They don't eat, but it'd be a cool gadget. Yeah. Some kind of shadow trap. I get what you're saying. Whoa. These guys are cracked. Okay. You still there? You're still there. Okay. So then I need to bring you... I think you only eat fruit. Right? Fruit. Okay. So I'll have to come back with some fruit. What's in here? Whee! Whoa. Oh, was this the end of the line? Ah, okay. That's the end of the line. I thought it was on the other side. I really, really, really love slimes. They really love you too. Cool. Yeah, we saw that last time. Whee! Enjoying your last day off before a weird round of shifts? Oof. Well, I hope you have a nice chill time. Well, if that didn't feel like a secret spot. Ooh. Just chill for a second. Okay. We want to bring fruit back here. I've got a ton of these shadow plorts, so it's like I want to go to other places just to like spend them. There's the one set that's right next to the area that I was starting to try and catch slimes in last time. Oh, here's one. Oh, it's going to be an expensive one. Yeah, it's a 50. That's a 50. Okay, well, we come back here with fruit and more shadow slimes, or shadow plorts. It's all good. You think you're starting to come down with something? Oh no, Nix, don't do it. Take a breather, try and de-stress. Take your meds if you need to. That's always one that I can forget, and that can totally throw me off. Okay. All the way over here. Yeah, the pink teleporter is a lot closer for sure. You didn't mean to your total hermit, usually? Hermits got bad immune systems. You gotta be around people to not get sickened by people. It's a weird double-edged sword. But yeah, I'm sorry, that sucks. That's no fun. Knock on wood. I've been fortunate to not get sick in a little while. I think it was probably when I got COVID last year that I got sick, and that was because, you know, it's at the airport. Airport in the winter. Good way to catch COVID. Jelly Toast subbing for 31 months! Thank you so much! You know what, though? Taking meds very annoying. I don't have any prescription ones, but I've been ill with a cold, like pain and allergies. You can't take pills or tablets. You can't take them? Like they... Or like it's difficult to, or what do you mean? But yeah, I mean, I take daily meds. Physically, your body and brain won't let you. Like swallowing them? Because I mean, like, I'll say that the way that I was trained was with M&Ms. So maybe get some M&Ms and try swallowing those first. Your bad brain chemicals prevent it. That's too bad. That's tough. These meds can be pretty dang life. See, they've got mid-air moves that they can do, because I'll line up a shot and then all of a sudden they'll double jump and end up somewhere else. Sneaky slimes. Take y'all's vitamins. Yeah, I need to be doing better about taking my vitamin D. Used to get sick at least once a year, but luckily you haven't had any cold in about a year or two. Similar how I can't lean backwards more than like 20 degrees. Oh, wow, Jay the Fae. That's wild. That's rough. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, other side of that wall is where I need to get. It looks like there's no shortcut in it. Okay. Do, 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 do. Eat honey? It's not a bad, like local honey, yeah. Local honey, you know, bees take from the flowers and whatnot in your area, so they will expose you to a lot of the pathogens and things through that. Do 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 do. They all gone? Yeah, see their hops? See their little booty hops? Goodness. Goodness. Your aunt's a beekeeper. They make honey from pepper flower, and it's so good. Ooh. Gimme. Yeah, you're gone by the time I shoot you. Okay. You mix honey with your tea? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Someone got us for Christmas these like honey sticks to use to like stir your tea. They're pretty cute. You accidentally disassociated for a bit there? Well, I'm glad you're back, Criminy. Glad you're back. And yes, Lemon Square, those are shadow slimes. They're a pain in the butt, but you need them for everything. You don't really like the taste of honey. But I mean, that's fair. I will say using it, like eating it on top of something versus putting it in something as like the sweetener is certainly a very different experience. But can I? You're empty, right? Yeah. But I would understand if you're like, nah, not for me. Do, 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 do. Yeah, those guys are right off a cliff. Oh, not quite, but almost. Wow! Ooh, gosh, I'm tempted. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm more likely to make tars than I am to actually get any shadow plorts from that. But I got snowballs! Boop! I will say, I love that. I didn't really know that, but I love that the snowballs kill tars really well. Do, 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 do. Milk and honey, so once it's crystallized, you can switch from pouring to spreading on toast. Oh. I like honey on cornbread. That is, in my opinion, the peak way. Oh gosh, these guys are all in such bad positions. Those guys a little bit better to take care of. Doot doot. Doot doot doot. Yeah, doubled up on one of you. Launch. Ugh, tars! You know, you're really harshing my mellow, brother. Okay. Do 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 do. Wow, I've really gotten rid of all these bunny plorts, haven't I? But that's fine. That's why I brought so many. You were under caffeinated and didn't think about it until after you got it. Got it. Well, you know, better late than never. Honey on Caleb. Phantom. Oh, man. Who is Caleb and what did he do to earn all this honey? That's hilarious. Okay. We're hoping that they're in... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Firing them around. Okay. Just fill this whole zone. Just fill it. See, every now and then they just like pop up. It's because they're landing on top of the plorts. And then they get launched again. Video game character with goat cheese. Honey on goat cheese is good. Honey on goat cheese is very good. I'm down. Yeah, this room was pretty successful. Still, nothing beats that one room. You know what I mean? Okay. Whoa! A little slow down there. All right. Let me do this one. Oh, what are you giving me? Stabilizer flag. Okay. So I can mark where those are. Here's the thing. They're already on the map. I mean, I guess there's maybe other ones that aren't on the map, but with that being the case, I may use those to mark other things, like treasure pods. What's my favorite type of cake? Oh, shoot. I mean, I'm pretty simple, I'd say. I like, you know, chocolate. A chocolate type something or another. Or, like a lemon, like, pound cake or something to that effect. You can't do cheese with sweet. Well, I'll say this. Goat cheese and cow cheese, they're night and day different. So if you've never tried it with goat cheese, I'd say that's worth giving it a shot. This is the teleporter. No. Okay, so this guy's all the way over here. I need to get fruit for him. AMBR with 4 years. My goodness. Thank you so much. Long time. Been here a long time. Appreciate you. Okay. Well, these guys are so cute. Whoop. Candied hens. Ugh, the cutest. Okay, let's head back. Maybe stop off at a shadow thing on my way out. There's some fruit here, but I'm gonna need like, you know, 40 or 50. So, wow, it's a lot of tars. For some reason, I feel like this is my fault. But only a little bit. Okay, we'll go here. We'll jump across that way. We'll head down to our pink portal. We'll head on out. Honey on churros. Now that makes a lot of sense. That just makes logical sense. Victoria sponge and sticky toffee pudding. That's some British stuff right there. I don't know that I've ever had a Victoria sponge. Is that just a very nice plain sponge cake, or what is it? Does it have strawberries? I'm trying to remember. I know I've seen it on shows and things. Sponge, jam, and cream. Got it. Jelly Toast saying I had a date with a guy that made this like Parmesan and honey appetizer. It was so good. Parmesan and honey. I could see it. I think I could see it. Whee! Sometimes fancy ones have strawberries and stuff. That's the thing. I think I've seen a fancy one on a TV competition of some sort. Okay. How close am I? Okay, that's what I thought. It's up that way. And then I need to find the map thing over here, so maybe we'll spend some time in here after I take a trip back to get a bunch of fruit. Probably Bake Off? Yeah, probably Bake Off. I've only watched a couple of seasons of that show, but, you know. They probably had one at some point. Okay. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Keep landing on him. Keep landing on him. Keep landing on him. Come on. Oh, there's a hole. They fell down the hole. Ducky, go down the hole. Boop. Okay. Now. Do any more plorts pop up down there? Do 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 do. Gosh, I'm just trying to think. What is another way of making it even more efficient? Like the area that I've made at the entrance, where I can just fire a bunch of stuff in and get like 30 of them back. Like that right there is peak. Like, I don't know if there's going to be another area that's that perfect, where enough of them spawn and they're already trapped in a corner, you know? One that I can jump on top of. Like, seems to me like that is the most, the best way you could possibly do it, as far as I could tell. Okay, so what would I like out in the wild with me? Well, I would love another teleporter. That's going to be spendy to build, though. Because I think I need something weird. Oops. Warp Tech. I need, so I've not enough resources for that, not enough for that, limit and limit. So I've got 2 I could make. I need wild honey and silky sand. That's right. So I could go on a hunt for those things. Let's grab a bunch of fruit, though. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. And I need to bring the... what you call them? Actually, you know what? No. I have his favorite food. I have the twin fruit or whatever. Let's go grab a bunch of that. You wish you could stand the sun enough to actually visit Greece and not die of sun? I get it. You died last summer. Donut cookie. Are you a ghost? Do. That's cool that you got to go to Greece, Manitoba. That's real neat. Yeah, the sun bad. Sun is just so much. Ooh. Lightning storm. Look at that. Love it. Love that. Let's just watch that for a little bit. That's so cool. And I know the lightning does strike occasionally, right? There's even the lightning, like, resource that you can get. Man, and with the, like, looming mountain or volcano. Alright, looks like it ended. Nope, never mind. That's cool. Yeah, the music's all spooky. Alright, so what did I say I was looking for? We're gonna go back, we're gonna feed the guy. We're gonna then try and come back and find some silky sand and some wild honey. I need so many of both of those that they're kind of hard to find, but oh well. And I think I spent a lot of them last time on other stuff, so that's the other part. But you know, is what it is. Let me, oh, is this one done? This one's not quite done. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it's gonna be close. Hey, very, very good. Storage cell, yes. Okay, that's why it was so expensive. Ooh, I think I have 2 of those to spend now. I just need to get the other pieces to them, which I also think was wild honey. All right. Going this way. Yeah, I need more teleporters here because of how big this zone is. I imagine that the Yoki slime. Look at you. Oh, that's right. I can use this as a shortcut, can't I? Yeah, that's right. I did this one last time. Yeah, yeah, didn't expect to see a Yoki slime, but it makes sense. They pop up near hens. Oh, wait. That's right. Gotta go up higher. The edge is right there. You're from a tropical country which is always hot and humid all year, but Greece's sun is something different, maybe because of the dry air. Or, you know, I assume if you're from a place that's hot and humid, you probably have storms constantly. And I would assume that Greece is slightly different. Sorry, my phone. Phone things. Okay. All right. We're cool here. We just slowly walk around while looking at the wall. Stick to it, go! Boop. 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 All right. Is it that way? No, it's to my right. It's over there. Okay, cool. Not really storm constantly, but just during monsoon season. Yeah, sorry. What I was going to say is you probably have clouds more often covering the sky. Or just in general, like, yeah, the more humidity. Well, those guys said nope. Maybe. Who knows? Basically what I'm assuming is that there's more direct sunlight. Do. But I don't know, maybe humidity does affect that? Like you say, maybe because it's dry? Did y'all respawn? I should have gone to bed. Should have slept, because I think that there's going to be a greater likelihood that they would respawn then. I just realized I'm on the opposite side from where I need to be. I need to be over there. I played myself. Okay then. Best way over there. Because I don't think I can go through here. It's honestly, it's back by where my teleporter was that I came in on. Oh, that's funny. Fully was like, oh yeah, I'm going back out this way that I've been trying to go the entire time. Wait a minute. Perhaps that was not what I was trying to do. Is there... Where is the teleporter from the other slime? Because wasn't there one from the Sloomber guy? Where was he at? Like, it's not that, is it? I can't remember. Do. He was like around back over there, right? Was he a teleporter? I'm fully second guessing myself now. I think it was. I think it was a return portal. So, if I'm not mistaken, it should be over here. Ow. Like... Now, was it not down there? Shoot. Where was it? Do. All right, well. All right, later, Jay the Fae. Good seeing ya. Oh, man. Yep. Fully lost where that was. Because I remember it being around the back side of something. Oh, don't you even dare, all right? I'm not in the mood to deal with you right now, Mr. Tar, because this game won't let me stand on this just to get my energy back while trying to parkour. Goodness. Can I get on this little ledge? No. All right. Ugh. Sometimes you can get yourself in a position where it's just such a pain just trying to get back to where you were. Because, like, I can't do anything in here, so I have to go out to there, to go out to there, to go out to there, to go out to there. It's the downside of these zones being so big is that you can get stuck in travel for a huge portion of your time. Was he up around that way? Now I'm just trying to, like, I'm gaslighting myself. I'm like, there was a Sloomberg Gordo, right? So it must have been that rainbow thing that's out there. Ugh. So yeah, it must be that thing. All right. Whee. Oh, so what I was thinking about earlier, I was talking about doing more streams on my YouTube channel, try and do that. And an idea I had, because, I said I've been playing this on my own, but I've been wanting to play a run of it for the channel, is maybe playing Dragon Quest Builders on there. It's another good one to just chill and chat and whatnot, but still be, like, making progress and doing things. It's a lot of customization and stuff that you can do to kind of, like, really spend a lot of time making cool stuff, building houses and things for people. All right, so we're teleporting, back here. And then, through here and up that way. Oh man, I wish I could send the Yoki slime home. Yes, do Builders. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. Like I said, I'm playing through it again right now on my own, and I'm absolutely down to start a clean file as well for the channel. I can get up higher, can't I? Or is this the high? I feel like I remember, like, dealing with this recently where I'm like, oh yeah, you have to go around to get up to that, which is so annoying. Right? You should be able to just get there from here. All right, there. Cool. Cool. It worked. Last time I tried to do it, it did not. Can't forget to make the toilets. Yeah. It's so good. God, it's such a good game. It's such a good game. It's the kind of game that I think way more people would like than tried it out because it's a Dragon Quest game. I think there's probably a ton of assumptions that it's like a JRPG type game, Which it isn't for people out there. There's nothing like a Dragon Quest game other than visually. And I'm sure like thematically, like the lore probably. But the game itself is more akin to Minecraft meets some kind of, village management sim. Dragon Core coming in with 2 months. Love watching you. Price, my favorite series of yours was the Be Happy series. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. It's been so long. My goodness, that was so long ago. It was fun. It was a fun series for sure. It's that's one of those ones that sadly ended prematurely because there was something that either corrupted my file or I don't remember what it was, but it was basically something ruined my file, and I just kind of had to stop because I had a lot done. All right, another teleporter? Probably. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Yeah, Builders 2 is incredible, and I also hope they make another one. I hope the second one was successful enough to do so. I feel like Builders 2 is just like a better game in pretty much every way. But both are great. Both are fantastic. Okay. Do. Alright, and I don't have anything I want to send in there. Let's head home. Oh, it brought me back! Brought me back to a different side than I was expecting. 2 is much better. Yeah, they just like... This is a thing I say a lot, but generally speaking, the second game in a series is the better one. Because the first one, they learn what works and what doesn't. They learn what people do and don't like. And they learn how to build it bigger. With all games. All games. It's just kind of how it works. Very few games where the first entry is better than the later ones. And that usually is more like lore oriented as to why, right? People are like in love with the lore, and then the second one maybe changes it. Rarely is it ever from a gameplay perspective that people are like, oh, the second one sucked compared to the first one. I'd be curious to know any examples of that y'all have. Okay. So what was I thinking next? Well, let's go take this little guy, put him where he belongs. I guess I need to go get honey and stuff, you know? It's funny how that's kind of the opposite with a lot of movies. Yeah. Yeah. And again, you know, you could take what I just said and extend it over to there. Movies are all lore, no gameplay, right? So, oh, that's right. I saved a bunch of those. They're all lore, no gameplay. So it's like lore reasons. You could totally understand why it would be the case that you would be like, oh, that's not as good. Because it's all lore. It's all lore at the end of the day. But with games, gameplay is such a huge portion of it, and it's clearly the kind of thing that you can improve upon. You're on a huge reading kick. You wanted to play a lot of games too. You're thinking of replaying it. I mean, it's an incredible game. Got a new Lego Batman kit for Christmas. 8-in-1 is pretty cool. It encourages taking it apart and putting it back together. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Jazzy, I still haven't put it together. Got me that Jurassic Park Lego set that I need to put together. It's the it's like the little baby ankylosaurus from the Jurassic World. I wanted to say Lost World. The Jurassic World animated show, I think is what it is. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Let's... That? Don't need the snowballs right now. Just clear them. If I need more, I have the other snowball machine that I can throw down. Your hubby got you a Lego kit of a bookshelf that apparently is super rare and a custom minifig of me. And he said, oh, that's cute. That's cute. A little mini bookshelf, huh? Neat. It's pretty cool. Okay. Map. What was I doing? We're looking for honey. We're looking for silky sand. So we're going to be heading to the Starlight Strand. Who's got messages, huh? Huh? You got some gifts for me? What about you? You got gifts for me? Thank you. Bob? Chickens, chickens, chickens. Look at those little slimes in there. Totally real person, not a bunch of slimes stacked on top of each other. Chickens, chickens, chickens. Thank you. Okay. So we are going to go... Trying to think if any of these are going to be faster for me. Technically, this might be faster. Am I recording this to post as a video later? Indeed. Indeed I am. So this will be on my channel at some point within the next week. I'm going to try and be getting stuff out more frequently. I was telling people earlier I want to try and do some streams on my YouTube channel. So I might try and figure out, you know, stay tuned. I may do a mess around later today or tomorrow or something like that. In a couple of weeks, as long as things work out, Christy's going to be taking a trip overseas with some friends. And if that happens, I'm going to basically have a week just alone up in here. So I will probably use that time to just kind of like work on stuff and figure out those kinds of things. So if I don't start before then, I would definitely start doing it then. But keep an eye on my YouTube channel. I'll stream, obviously, at a different time than this. I don't know if I'll do evenings. I don't know what. But whatever I do, I will post Or, I mean, it will be available, right? Obviously, it'll be available on my YouTube channel. Solo adventure with Price. Doing our own thing. Doing our own thing. But like I said, mostly I need to get more content going. I don't get enough content out on my channel. And I realize a lot of why I don't is because the whole recording, editing, thumbnailing, posting, all that stuff is a real pain. And I have essentially, like, I know that I will do more if I can just stream it. If I can just stream it, post it, even though it takes the same amount of effort to do the thumbnails and the info and all that kind of stuff, there's a little bit less of it in being that it'll already be posted. You know what I mean? The content will be there, regardless of if I do all the other stuff. And then y'all get some consistent content because if I make a schedule and I'm streaming it, then I'll stick to that schedule. Because it's like, you know, today for this stream, it's like maybe I wasn't feeling as up to it. Oh, yeah, we'll go down there. I know that's a good spot for silky sand. But it's like, well, no, it's a schedule. People are, you know, people plan on it as part of their day and stuff. So it's just a little more like incentive, you know? Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's the classic silky sand spot. This was a good place to come during the early builds. I need 10 of this and I need 10 honey is what I need. So if I can get both of those, then I can build both of my teleporters, which would be great. Let's see. It's like I'm just looking because I know that there's honey all over the place here, but it's always buzzwax. Rarely is it honey. Let's see. You're debating making the switch to doing YouTube simul streams instead of uploading stuff. Yeah, the simul streaming thing for me, like, that's probably the way we will eventually go for the main channel. I'll just be straight up. That's a lot of confusing stuff. I'm very simple when it comes to this stuff. The more complex stuff gets, the more overwhelmed I get. It's the anxiety. It's the trauma. Not having to deal with the technical issues of 2 streams at once is kind of where that puts my brain at, you know? No shadow largos, correct, Uatu. None. They're more like the fire or water slimes, where you can't really do much with them. Although you can't even... It's more like the gold slimes or the lucky slimes. They're basically like those, but way more common to actually find. Okay. That was a pretty good... Oh, more honey over there. Okay, okay, we're getting pretty lucky on the honey today. Do. You like how when I'm like, where else can I check for honey? I'm like, oh, look at all these things. So busy now. Do. Okay. Okay. But yeah, my thing is like, if I can do minimum, we do the 1 Twitch stream a week, and then do one minimum 1 YouTube stream a week, then, you know, that's a good chunk of content. 2 big long videos a week, that's good content. And it's consistency, you know? And if I do like a Tuesday, maybe like, I guess it would be Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm just trying to think when my free time is to do that. It'd be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are the times when I could, just because we record on Thursdays offline, then we stream Fridays and Saturdays. Then there's Sundays, where, you know, Anna and Jazz, it's hit or miss, I think, if they do stuff. I think they generally do, but it's always a question. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, tentative plans, consistency is what matters in the world of social media and content creation and everything. It really is. And I am terrible at it. Like, if I were more consistent and responsible when it came to that stuff, we would be bigger. Like, just straight up, I know there was a time when the numbers I was doing on my solo channel were very good. And then I got really depressed. It's kind of how it goes. It sucks. Having mental health issues, it really can knock you out at some of the worst times. But luckily, for some reason, some of y'all still stuck around. So yeah, I appreciate you. But yeah, it's the consistency that matters. If you upload daily for a month and a half, then you need to upload every day for the rest of your life. If you upload twice a week, then you need to be uploading twice a week. Like, you need to be consistent because people make this stuff a part of their lives, right? Like, I know when my favorite channels come out with new episodes, I'm always paying attention for them. When it doesn't happen, I'm always a little disappointed, you know? So the consistency matters. Consistency matters. I missed one? Did I leave it on the ground? Or I missed seeing one? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you. And I think there's silky sand off in this direction. Let's see. You're the kind of person who only stick with something when I need distractions, and then when that doesn't work anymore, I find something else. Yeah, totally fair. Totally fair. Oh, and is there a... No, okay. I haven't even popped the Angler Gordo. I just saw it out there. I haven't even popped the Angler Gordo. That's wild. It's just so funny when I come back to these games and I've replayed them multiple times. Burnout is real, my friend. No need to get yourself in that predicament. Look. I went to grad school. Burnout is a superpower at this point. But no, for real. Knowing your limitations is important. On the flip side, knowing your weaknesses and pushing against them is also important. So like, I know that I can easily become inconsistent, and more what it is it's a focus on perfection. And so I won't even make anything because that's easier than having to try and make it perfect. So I get overwhelmed and then I don't get stuff done. There's a video I'm working on right now that I wanted to have out a month ago. And it's just one of those ones where it's like, you take one step forward and 2 steps back because you start to overthink, you know? So I'm trying my best to fight past that. And it's one of those ones where it's like perfection is the enemy of success or something like that, right? One of those situations. You missed the Price TED Talks. Yeah, that was definitely a relic of the grad school years. Still always down to talk about stuff, but it's less in my brain all the time because I'm not teaching it every day. You just realize you've been struggling with depression for longer than some of these viewers have been alive. I mean, yeah, sometimes it takes a lot of us to figure it out. Like, I didn't... It's the irony of psychology. It's actually something that I remember hearing when I was in undergrad. But it's, you know, people go into psychology because they're messed up. Or because they're trying to answer some questions about themselves or their family. Like, you can go into it and be like, I'm doing this to help people. But, like, at the end of the day, every single person you meet in psychology, they've got issues of some sort. And notoriously, even though they'll tell every single other person how important it is to go to therapy and to go and get mental health help, don't. So even though I was Mr. Psychology for over a decade, I didn't start seeing a therapist until I started dating Chrissy. Do 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 do. And it's been great. It's been great. It's really helped a lot with being able to curb sort of like anger issues, you know? Do do do. Insecurities. Just depression in general. Like, my anxiety is through the roof. It's one of those ones where here's how you know it's something either genetic or it's chemical. Is when I was a kid, they used to call me a hypochondriac and a worrier. And I started using that terminology for myself as well. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm a worrier. I'm a worrier. That's why I'm all paranoid about stuff. Or that's why I always want to make sure things are safe and careful, all this kind of stuff. It was like, I had anxiety. I had anxiety from birth. And, you know, being from Texas, being born in the 80s, you know, seeking help was not a thing. Seeking help back then was an admission that you're crazy. It's basically what it was. It's like, oh, you need help? Well then, man, there's something wrong with you. You know? So that was the old approach. And so fighting against that is just difficult. Because even when you're like everybody else, you know, if you need help, get help. I know that you need help. You know, it's the best. It's great. Oh, hey. Even though you'll be like that, applying that to yourself is a totally different thing. Because I would still feel like, well, I'm not in need of that. You know, I'm not that person. Trying to get help was seen as worth than whatever you were dealing with. Exactly. Exactly. It was basically like, if you can't grin and bear it, then you're weak. If you need help, you're broken. Like that kind of stuff. Which is just, you know, quite unhelpful. Let's go back. Ooh, that was a big zoom in my neighborhood. Let's go back this way. So, anyway. That's the mental health journey. I eventually got there, talked through stuff in therapy, and very quickly realized, you know, lots of the reasons for why things are the way they are. Realizing that maybe I wasn't parented as well as I thought I was. That kind of stuff. So yeah, it can be very important. Like, I would suggest, like, I know there's the whole thing of, like, everybody says everyone needs to go to therapy, and a lot of people, like, roll their eyes at that. I think everyone would benefit from at least a few sessions of therapy. Because if nothing else, even if you're closed off to the world, even if you're the kind of person who's gonna stick your nose up and blah, blah, all this kind of stuff, you're gonna hear a bunch of questions. You are going to hear a bunch of questions about yourself that you likely have never asked before. And even if you don't in that moment want to speak it to that person, even if you're like, no, delusional about stuff, the questions were still asked. You still thought of it. So those answers will at some point, they'll be rattling around in your brain. Like you're thinking of it. Oh, Brian J, what's up, man? How's it going? You missed us talking about Raw earlier. It was bad. Self-realization. It can be great. Yes, exactly. Raw was bad. Brian, I was losing it because there were ads. I was losing it. I just couldn't. So I stopped watching it halfway through the Roman Reigns match. And I was like, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, ugh, I say. Allegedly, that's just how it is for, like, the live event, quote unquote. But, like, nah. 3 matches in, 4 hours of big self-congratulatory BS in between. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. It is what it is. Good for them having a place where they can broadcast their show from. Okay. Yes. Teleporters. Yes, another teleporter. I want to make one of these as well, but oh, I need one more deep brine. Okay, that's fine. So let's think about. So now I've got the other teleporters. Where do I want to place them? I guess one at the very entrance of the thing on the lava side. I'm thinking, maybe. You call raw uncooked, as that's how it sometimes seems to be. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that somehow raw would change because it's on a new brand or on a new thing. Maybe it'll get like bloodier. Maybe they'll swear, you know? But beyond that, it's still raw. It's still raw. Okay, so if this is our one to the Ember Valley, this is our one to the Cotton Candy Zone, right? No. This is inside the what do you call it? The labyrinth. It's actually inside the Gray Labyrinth. Do I have any things from the labyrinth that I could put down? Like decorations. Don't think I do. What's this? Ancient round pillars. Gold slime floor panel. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I can grab... Let's see if I can make some pillars. Just for, like, visually helping me out, you know? Because I can use the lava guy over here to mark where the Ember Valley magma entrance is. So I'll do that at least. Do. The only two people you know on wrestling are John Cena and The Undertaker? Well, that's fair. John Cena's pretty cool dude, seems like. Undertaker, Now that he's not wrestling, now he's just... his politics are out in the open, and it's... I'd say upsetting, but I mean... kind of knew it already. Okay, so this will be the portal. The blue teleporter will be the portal to the Ember Valley entrance to the labyrinth. Yes. Okay. 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 Masquerade, you got a long one there. I'm gonna try and read it while I'm moving forward. Also, Ancient Since Birth reminded me of how in system spaces there are different terms for origins, and now wondering how useful it might be. Like protogenic for systems means from birth, so early that you can't remember a time before it, possibly before it. So like we're protogenic, traumagenic, because our trauma was happening so early, our brain just has always functioned more akin to a system than as a regular. Yeah. I mean that is a fancy way of referring to trauma for sure. Like. It's a more specific way of defining it. That bald dude, too. The Pebble. Yeah, that guy. That one dude. Oh, I'm going backwards. Gosh darn. Flip myself around. Yeah, he was there on Raw last night. They really did try and, like, go all out. What I love, it's so... This is my favorite thing. Is nobody likes Hulk Hogan anymore. Like fans-wise. Nobody likes him anymore. So they bring him out because they're like, yeah, he's a legend. People are going to recognize him. People who like, they're going to come back to wrestling. And then he gets booed hardcore because he's the worst and no one likes him. And everybody knows now how much he was an asshole during the 90s and 2000s. You know? Macho Man was always better than Hogan? Oh, yes, literally. Oh, yeah. Unquestionably. No, Hogan was the king of backstage politics, screwing other people over. He fully fits in with a certain demographic that everybody who isn't one of those people of that age and wealth category, you know that they are the worst people on the planet. You know exactly what I mean. They are the worst people on the planet. harmful to everyone, don't care about a soul, worse people. So that's Hulk Hogan. So he comes out. Everybody knows everything about him now. Everybody knows about the case, the BuzzFeed case, where it came out that, you know, he was just throwing around racial slurs. And, you know, yeah, talking a lot of bad. So, no one likes him anymore. And so, oh, Gizmodo, excuse me. And yeah. Yeah. Gawker, that's what, yeah, that's the thing. I was like, I thought it was one of the other two. I was like, Gizmodo's still around, right? Gawker. Excuse me. So, yeah. You said a naughty word, Brian. How dare you? Automod told you it's been checked by mods 5 times in a row. My goodness, they're like, they really want you to know. They really want you to know, Brian. All right. Do we got Shadows again? And Macho Man wasn't even a great person. He was paranoid nuts, but he wasn't an asshole. Like, yeah, no. Macho Man had his demons. Absolutely. Gosh, it's so sad. Like, honestly, it just, like, every wrestler from the 80s, just tragic. I mean, when you generally, when you hear about, like, why they went into the business, usually a lot of them, it's like, yeah, they were, like, a big, strong guy, and they didn't have any other prospects going around, and, you know, maybe they, like, already had mental health and substance abuse issues and everything like that, and then suddenly, you know, you're living the rock star lifestyle, but not making rock star money. It's real quick. People can go from that fame and fortune and everything, like the lifestyle, but end up losing everything and having nothing very quickly because they don't make a lot of money. They don't have any protections. Health insurance doesn't exist for them. They're all private contractors, so they're not protected in any way. So yeah, like, they've always been in a terrible position, and, like, it sucks. Like, even today, wrestlers don't have a union, and it's a big thing that they should have. And Hulk Hogan crushed that early on as well. There's some wrestlers who talked about they were trying to get a union going in the 90s, and Hulk Hogan was key in crushing that. Oh my gosh, my cat. He's just digging at the door. It's so annoying. Okay. All right, so we got our teleporter at the entrance to this place, so that's nice. Get going, get smacked. Come on. I swear, dude, the jumps that they do, y'all see it. They, like, it's ridiculous. They zig and zag, but it feels like they're watching you. They're watching your aim, and they're like, nah, I'm gonna bounce away. They've got, like, Call of Duty AI. Dude, these shadow slimes think they're playing Fortnite. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all give me a second. Okay. Goodness, he's just being a little butthead, just constantly digging at the door. We have a pad, thank goodness, so that he doesn't tear up the carpet like he did back in the day, but he's still going to probably scratch up the whole bottom of the door. Oh, little child. My little child. Go. We finish this one? It almost looks like it's one off, but I think it's done. Yeah. Okay. Do. Whoa! Don't have my snowballs this time. Okay. Do. Okay. Flying. I'm just trying to think. So I got my teleporter. Whoa. little bit of double vision at the distance there. With his little shady edges. Okay. I want to say there was one through here. Again, I might have already gotten it. Might as well grab some of these while I'm here. Let's see. We're dealing. Let's see. What are you? Let's see. Doing that right now, trying to get our old cat to accept our new cat. Ah, yeah. It's like I was talking about earlier. That's why we want to get a kitten before they're too old, and then they're just butt heads to each other. Like, I feel like we've got a couple years right now of them still being open to a new cat, but you know, can only last so long. Gotta get rid of the tars. We're just gonna fire a bunch of these in this direction. See what we get on the other side. You better not be eating my shadow plorts. I don't know if tars can. Like, obviously other slimes can't. You know, like to make largos or whatever. But, tars might be able to eat them once they are there. Hello, little fire slimes. Where did you come from? Okay, got some magma comb up in here. Another one there. Whoa, all over the place. Okay. Well then, this would be good to mark if I can. Honey flag. Boop. This whole room. You have two cats who are 3 years apart and they get along brilliantly? Yeah, I think Archer and Lana are either the same age or close to. We think they're both like around 7 or 8. So yeah, like I said, I think they're right in that range. Like, pretty soon, they're going to be closed off to any new critter. But I think we could get them to like having the new friend to play with. Like, Archer, once he, like... It's funny because I was talking to Chrissy, and Chrissy was like, she thinks Archer's going to have the most trouble rather than Lana. And I could see it because he's a scaredy cat. So he might be more standoffish at the beginning. Lana's more curious, and Lana's very lovey. And so I could see her picking up a maternal role, just like naturally. So that would be cool. But otherwise, you know, she's also the one who's like, can be more of a butthead, more demanding. So she might be annoyed by having something else around. So we'll see. You're lucky your cats are brothers and bonded, or at least we're told very much seems to be. Though we're all guessing they're a large breed because we've had them for 2 to 3 months, and already what I think most adults are full grown from interactions I've had with friend cats. Oh boy. Get some big ones. My brother's got a Maine Coon. He's pretty big. He's sweet though. He chirps at you. You walk by him. If you just look at him, he goes like... It's really cute. It's really cute. It's funny because he knows me because I took care of him a lot when he was little, but he doesn't because I haven't seen him a ton lately. So he has this weird, like, he wants to hang out with me, but then he gets like overwhelmed. And so like he comes and goes. It's cute. All cats can be buttheads. It's true. It's true. With us, it's interesting how they are different at being buttheads. Lana will, like, annoy you and is the one that will get up in front of you on the TV or whatever, like gets in your face about it. Archer starts messing with things behind the scenes. You know, you'll hear some stuff fall over. Another one! Look at you, we're getting Yoki today. No. You get out of here. You. That's our second Yoki today. Maybe Archer and Lana got playdates with Pip so they get used to young kitties. That won't work. Taking them out of this environment, oof, they will, they don't like it. They don't like it. Taking them to the vet and stuff, you know? Is always a challenge. When we do that, Lana's better. Although she whines more on the way. You know, she's the one, like, howling. But, once she's there, she seems to be more fine. Archer struggles to get used to new environments more. He'll go run and hide somewhere, basically, for quite some time. Second oldest kid was 8 years old when we got the newest. They're best buds. They've been almost from the beginning, but the oldest, who was 12, never accepted him. Grinch, the youngest, really wanted to get closer to him, was always checking up on him and stuff, but the oldest was like, nah, and would lunge at him. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It does seem like older cats just can struggle like that. So, like you said, that's why we would rather get a kitten sooner rather than later. In order to, yeah, try and get them to be friends with Archer and Lana. And I will say, because our cats are indoor cats and not outdoor cats, they haven't had any negative interactions with other cats. Whereas I think, you know, Blue is traumatized by other cats. Like, you know, Jazzy's talked about it before, but they had a cat in the neighborhood that would just walk into their house. And I was there once when it happened. This just little white cat just pops on into their house and goes and starts messing with the other cats. I mean, not when I was there. Like, as soon as we saw it, we scared it away. But, and so I think that really messed with Blue because I don't think he was ever able to feel safe. That's my guess. That's my guess. And then just getting into fights and stuff out in the world. So, yeah, that's that. And then cats can be like people with different temperaments, for sure, for sure. I think cats' personalities, no offense to dog people, dogs are great. My family's had dogs my whole life. We were more of a dog family than a cat family growing up. We never had cats, okay? Just want to preface that. I do think cats have more complex and varying personalities than dogs. Dogs have personalities. They certainly do. I feel like cats are more complex, and it's almost like dogs hit like age 2 or 3 in terms of like social mental capacity. And cats hit more like 4 or 5 is kind of the way I see it. Just slightly more personality, slightly more depth there, slightly more can be annoyed by you. It's why they're harder to train. They can still be trained. They can still be trained. A lot of people don't think you can train cats. You totally can. But it's a little trickier. It's harder to motivate them because they're smarter. Made it back for Slime Rancher. What up, DC? Yeah, we're going for a little bit longer. I set up one of my teleporters that I wanted to set up. Now I should go and... how am I doing on Silky Sand? I got the other teleporter. That's right. I made the other teleporter. Where do I want to put it, is the question. It's the Henpocalypse. And I popped both Gordos, right? I think I did. Yeah. Let's fill this up. Oh, does that not work with those? All right. Sorry, hens. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Need to fill up the. Maybe it's working. Yeah, no, they don't. Need to fill up the ash trough from a fire slimes. Oh yeah, getting more pinkies. Nice. That's what we like to see. Okay. I do need to get some painted hens. I don't have any painted hens out here. Let's get some more pinkies around. Get them, make them more bubbies. Let's get the stonies out of here. I can't prevent them from breeding with the ones that are outside the pen. That just happens. But as long as there are more of the candy hens in proximity, then we're good. And then Oops. I want to put a couple of these outside. All right, there we go. How goes? How much of today's stream has been about psychology? Not a ton. Not a ton. But certainly some. Certainly some. We talked about like therapy and stuff. A little bit about human development early on, I think. Okay. Oh, here. Y'all can eat these. Just go and grab a whole bunch. Just hoovering. I love it that I've kind of reached the what would you call it? Like the terminal henpocalypse. Like I've reached the peak of it's going to be really hard to get rid of these. I also need some of the seagull ones. There's a couple of different types I need. I think what I ended up doing was that I brought a bunch of the dinosaurs back and I just wanted a bunch of dinosaurs. These guys, the green ones. So I need to bring in some sea hens and some painted hens. Do we have briar hens even? I don't even know. We need to vary up our hens, you know? Why are there so many chickens? Is there a population gap? I don't know if there's pop cap. I don't know. I don't know. Why'd I got these roosters on me? Okay. They can eat any, so we'll just throw these guys in here. They'll stick around. Okay. Can someone explain to me why people sell game cartridge cases on Marketplace without the cartridges? Probably for display purposes, I would assume. Or yeah, as Gorkul says, it's replacements for broken cases. Yeah. I mean, I could easily see people buying the cases to old games just to be able to display them when, like, the game might be an incredibly expensive game. Thought I said Capcom? Oh, no. PopCap? Capcom? Namco. What was I looking at? Oh, I wanted to see what is it going to cost me for my storage. Come on. Upgrades. So I have 2 storage cells, so I need... Oh, a bunch of perfect snowflakes. I can do that. Easy. And then we have another storage cell. Easy. All right. Well, let's go back to the Powderfall Bluffs. Maybe I should make a teleporter for there. I've got a teleporter to the lava entrance. I've got a teleporter to the center of the other side. I've got a teleporter to the pink zone. So, like, that's pretty solid. I've got the teleporter back now from where the twin Gordo was, and I've got the teleporter back from where the slumber Gordo was, which is way on the other side of the map, but it's there. So yeah, maybe we make one straight to the Powderfall Bluffs. Let's do that. Gee. This is it for my teleporters for now, but I think there's 2 more that I can unlock. Maybe 1 more. No, probably 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, I would think at least. Okay, and then do I have any snow-related decorations? I think I have a couple. I know I can make some. Ah, here we go. Let's put you here. Snow's bench. Glacial crystals. Oops. Cool. So, just kind of do. Ooh, that's a cool little bench. All right, reorganizing. Do. I love being able to put these wherever. Like, it really has changed the game for me so much to be able to decorate wherever, you know? I'd love it if I could put it up there. Because So I don't want to go too bonkers. Still needs to be like within the zone. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So like here, Ember Valley, right? I've got a little bit of Ember stuff over here. Got a little bit of snowy stuff over here. I need to put down other stuff for that one. And then there's that guy, which I think marks that pretty well. Can I move you without... Pick up... I can! Oh, cool! Cool! I'm assuming I need to wait for it to regenerate, or do I have to put the other one down again? I do. Picking it back up means I have to put the other one down again. Okay. Well, good to know. Goodness. You were left unsupervised? All right. Powderfall. Yeah, straight this way. I wanted to go too far again. I was like, wait, no, it's way closer than I think. There may have been some panicking. Not a shocker. So we go here. Not speaking without you, lawyer. It's Latin for liar. Do. Whee! Friend of mine and I did something dangerous the other day. We started a new run of Factoria. Ooh. Enjoy your 100+ hours. Neat game. It's been a while. Are you playing with the new... I assume you mean Factorio, not Satisfactory. Are you playing the new, like... Oh, you got it? Yeah, that's... Whew, big deal. Because, I mean, I played Factorio way back when it first came out. And... I mean, it's grown so much since then. Like, that's wild. It feels like the amount of content in that DLC is more than was in the original game. And all the aliens and stuff, it's wild. It's wild. Some of it reminds me of like StarCraft from what I've seen. Anyway, all right, let's get a move on. Where am I gonna want this teleporter? Probably up on top of here, to be honest. If I can get up there, I think that's a great spot. Because having it up in a high area will be nice for being like, okay, I teleported in, now where do I want to go? All right, let's see if I can't get up this bridge before time runs out. I think I got about 30 seconds. It's either at 5 or 6 in-game, not sure. Which is behind me, so y'all can't tell. So it's 4:40 in-game. Okay, so... Nice big open space. So the one that I was putting down here was blue, actually. G to open inventory, go to warp tech. Or was it gray? Must have been gray. Which one did I end up putting blue on then? Blue must have been the one I put into the... Oh, hold on. Yeah, because this is the one that I picked up. Okay, so, great. So we're looking for snowflakes, which are the ones that kind of bubble up. And I need a ton, right? I need like 30. We've got 8 stored. It's about the same size as Factorio 1.0, you think? Yeah, still huge. Still huge. Just floating around. Okay. Just looking for things. And that was into the cave that I was in last time. Snowflakes? Yes. Not these kind of snowflakes. There's these little, like, pockets of bubbles. They're sort of like the water resources of this zone. And they have perfect snowflakes. That's what they're called. Which, it's more like a sphere. It's just a round ice. Okay, so these are ones then that I should probably start trying to mark as I see them. With which flags? I don't know yet. But we shall. Do 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 do. Okay. I think they're like, so that's pile snowballs, and that's not what we're looking for. But we've seen them around. And they should have all respawned at this point. It's been many in-game days since we were here. Do, 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 do. Lucky! I was like, look at that, Slimy. So... Oh, I don't have hens. That's fine. You're so cute. We love you. Oh, there's a hen. Eat 'em! Bye! So cute. Love them. Okay. It's always when you're looking for it, you can never find it. The music reminds you of the Wizard's Pen. What's that? Oh, there's a gold! Hey! I hit him, right? Where'd the plort go? I hit him, didn't I? I saw him go like, boing! Aww. Where'd it go? Because they can't eat him. I feel like I heard him go like, boing! Too bad. Like I thought maybe it launched up this way, but don't see it. Ah, here we go. These are perfect snowflakes. Okay, so let's grab... Ah, here we go. Spout resources. Beautiful. Got plenty of those. It's a PopCap game that came out a long while ago. Basically, you have limited turns to reveal parts of an image and guess what the image is. Simple concept but fun. Oh, neat. Perfect snowflakes are pretty. Yeah. If they know one thing about gaming, it's how to make something gorgeous. Slime Rancher has always been just like peak pretty. Okay. Whoa! My mouse just kind of did a thing. This one's on your wish list? Oh yeah, good, good. I mean, after the recent update, like, there's tons of content for it. If you're waiting for it to hit full release, you're gonna be waiting a little while. I'm guessing more than a year. I don't have any prior knowledge. That is not something that they have told me. It's just simply my guess based on how much content's in the game, how much content it seems like they want to add, and the pace at which they have been adding things, both in this game and in the first Slime Rancher. Not waiting for full release, just waiting for a sale and to run out of other games. Yeah, fair. Fair, 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 fair. Heading out, Donut Cookie. All right. Bye. Have a good one. Oh, there's some on the side over there. That's right. Let me look around up here first before I jump down. Because I feel like my experience with the perfect snowflakes is that they're more outside than inside. Could be everywhere, though. But I feel like it's more like in this zone where everything's very snowy. I think I have to do this one at night. Because I don't think there's... Well, yeah, I don't want to risk it. Those are snowballs. Okay. Do I think they'll add drones? Do you mean to the game in general or in the next update? I think they'll add them. I think they'll eventually add them. I think they know that people really liked them. I think that they probably want to do it maybe in a different way. Like maybe they have a different idea for how to do the drones. I could see them using like the little beetles instead of the bees. Because those are the like, you know, the thing that we keep running into. Yeah. And I would... Oh, well, would you look at that? I would honestly assume that they didn't include it right away because early on in the builds, it would probably significantly reduce your playtime because of once you get there, it's easy to let the game kind of run itself in many ways. But I may be overthinking it. It could just be it's one of the more difficult things to program. Pathing and whatnot. Because there is a big difference between programming the slimes and just letting them do their thing, right? And then programming things that have like deliberate action. Find item here, take item to X place, and those places could be different. What do you use the snowflakes for? Right now we're gathering them for making items. We're gonna build a storage cell for my backpack, which will increase the maximum items per slot from 50 to 60. And it looks like I can do that 3 more times. So I'm guessing that the other 2 are going to cost some resources from the new build. Look at this. Yeah, it's on like the glacier stuff. No, where? Not that one. That one. Okay. There's probably some more up here somewhere. Boop. Hello, Saber. Whoa, whoa. Did y'all see that? There was like a flicker. That was weird. Y'all saw that too? Okay. I think something must have clipped through me or something. I'm guessing, yeah, there must be something up there that I happened to overlap with. Like maybe that icicle or something. Or just random weird hiccup. Cause video games, cause recording and streaming. There are so many different avenues upon which these things can just get screwy. All right, well, we do know where some more is if we hit nighttime. And I think I had 8, which means I might... How many do I need? I need 22 total. So I'm gonna need to find more than just that set. In my head, I was like, maybe I can get enough, but no, I've only gotten 2, maybe 3 per, so. It's gonna take a few. It's gonna take a few. Yeah, I gotta get 22. Exactly, exactly. Ooh. I'm so tempted to try and fly into that waterfall. Oh, the Aurora Bridge is starting to appear. Okay. We're gonna wait for that to fully show up, and then we'll be a little more bold. All right. Did I check down this way? Those are snowballs. I'll take them for the purpose of hitting tars if they show up. Look at that little hand just digging through the snow over there. Look. See him leaving the little snow track? Look at him. Look at him. Just rolling around. Oh, you just squished him. That was real rude. Okay. Do. Okay. Just trying to go around every little corner. I think I've seen all this stuff now over here. Oh, ow, my shoulder. Every now and then my shoulder gets a little little bonkies because dislocated it forever ago. See, I just want this bridge to appear. Because it's like, it's almost nighttime. It's 16:13, so it's like... Yeah, no? The chickadee got cratered. Yeah. Straight up. Do. But it's not gonna have to rush over there to get that stuff. Like, I can take my time. The bridge will be up for a little while. Okay. See, in here, I don't think I'm gonna really find much of the perfect snowflakes. I think I find more of the other resources. Doot. Maybe a little bit across the way. I mean, I am back outside, so maybe. The cave's beautiful. You love those flowers? Yeah. All the prehistoric stuff's pretty neat. And we can eventually get those ourselves. Oh, I thought that was one right there. I got excited. Get out of here. Hey. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Get snowballed. Get snowballed. That'd be cool if that made them lose their anger. Like, it stuns them a bit, but it'd be cool if it, like, got them to cool down, you know? A little bit like, oh. And nothing out there. Could be some around the back over there, though. Have I found the treasure pods in this area? Some, not all. We're at 11 of 24. In the past, I have found them all. Oh, lost my sensitivity. I have done it in the past. I started a new file not too long ago before the labyrinth update came out. So this time around, I'm having to get them all again. That's half the reason. Oh, there's some. That's half the reason that I'm back over here. Because I wanted to get the snowball machine recipe, which I did end up getting. And then, you know, getting the other stuff too. Do 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 do. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. So we are now gonna head back over towards that Aurora Bridge, which is over there a little bit, I think. I'd like to try and fly up to that. Do 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 do. Boing. Okay. This feels like a good spot. Hey! Oh, I should have marked the other one over there, but I can mark this one. Boop. Okay. Hey! There's our 22. There's our 22. I'm gonna head back straight across this thing. We're gonna go down that Aurora Bridge like I wanted to. I think it was straight across. Is there fall damage? No. But if you fall into the abyss, then you get transported home and you lose not all of your stuff if you get a certain upgrade, but you always lose at least some, I believe. But no, as far as jumping from way high, I've never taken damage as far as I can remember. Yay, bridge. Okay. So my question was, is there's anything in there? Whoa! Did that just freeze that water? No. Was that already like that? Whoa, hold on. Did that just did something, didn't it? Was it like that and I just wasn't noticing? Like, I launched the snowball in there and then suddenly that, right? That was weird. What can damage you? Bad slimes. When slimes are hungry, they might attack. You think it was like that, but there was a visual glitch. Okay. Totally could be that's what it was. That was just weird, wasn't it? Yeah, so angry. It was there? Okay, thank you, PC man. That was just me not visually seeing it. And then there's tars, which show up when you allow slimes to eat eat two different kinds of other plorts, meaning it would create a third, tier slime. That doesn't happen. They become tars. Which are like bad, gooey piles of goo. The snowball stuck to it, which probably brought it to view. I mean, that's the thing. I must have just been like, wait a minute, whoa. But, y'all know me. Not the most observant. Okay. Nope. Nope. Just climbing that wall. Everyone hates gooey goo. It's too gooey. All right. There we go. Back home. Okay. So, let's go upgrade our backpack. And then that'll be where we'll end the stream because we're at... Yeah, we're almost at 2. We're at 152. So I'll send y'all off to somebody else. But let's go get our increased backpack size. What else am I missing? Upgrades. What else am I missing? Oh, I need to put them in the machine. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have them all. I need to put a refinery link out that way as well. Hold on, hold on. Not enough new bucks. Oh, easily solved. Easily solved. Oh no, I don't have enough money. I wonder what I'll do. Perhaps I'll sell some of the thousands of plorts. I don't have thousands, but I definitely have hundreds of plorts. 1,000 and some change, just chilling around. All right. Boom, baby! Now we can go up to 60. So then, oh hey! Let's go make some more money so I can upgrade it to 70. Ooh, y'all. Because I did find those other, the other storage cell. I found 2 of those while we were out. So then I'll need 1 more. I'm guessing it is also in... Well, no, it could be... Oh, that's right, I can hold more. It could be in the Powderfall Bluffs because I found so few things that are there because I've been there so little that I could see that being the case, that there's one there. But either way, there's 1 storage cell left out there somewheres. Boop. Somewheres. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gimme. Gimme. Go. All right. This should be enough. Oh, market prices changing up. Aw, man. All the prices had to go down. Rude. Okay. Not quite enough? Okay, that's fine. Like, the most valuable ones are a little farther away. I just don't wanna. Just don't wanna. So let's just gather a bunch of these, sell all these. We'll be good. It's so being able to hold 60. I'm so used to 50. That like I've trained myself to like stop at like 48 or 49. Like that, see? Okay. Well, shoot, I mean, we've gotten a lot done today. And we got to spend a lot of time in the Slumberlands. So that was cool. We'll, next time, there's gonna be a lot of shadow hunting, I think. Some more. Still got a lot of stuff to do in the Powderfall Bluffs. We got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. the shadow slimes being the main thing, because that's how you unlock all the things in the new zone. It's real interesting because it's not just... I'm using the wrong thing. I'm sitting here just wasting the... What was I saying? Because yeah, it's not just finding treasure pots. It's also, you have to spend the shadow plorts on said treasure pods, you know? I probably would have enough money if I hadn't just launched half of those plorts back into the science machine. There you guys go. Now, pink plorts, those always go to science. Tangles, though, those can probably get sold. Okay. Boop. But yeah, pink ones, they're worth so little. Sell all these. Hey, Barely Danny. We're about to get going here. We've been going for almost 4 hours now. So we're about to end stream and send y'all off to somebody else. Just trying to buy my last upgrade here for my vac pack. That we can do to die. Okay. Okay, yeah. This will give us enough. These are... The bunny ones are cheap, but these ones are worth some money. You came at the last minute. Yep, right at the buzzer beater. We, the episode will be on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Yeah. Okay, head down to the science. Boop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop. All right. Upgrades. You. Boom! We can hold 70. All right. To get up to 80, we need prismas, dream bubbles. We need the other storage cell. So that one, who knows? It could be, like, I could still be missing one. Like, there's one I'm missing in the conservatory. There's 4 that I'm missing here. There's 1 that I'm missing here. I'm missing half of these ones in Powderfall. And then who knows how many I'm missing in the new zone. So, like, yeah, we got some work to do to get this full, but still getting up to 70 now? Oh, that's so nice. It's so nice. Okay. Well then, that's where we're gonna end this episode. Look at that. 3 hours, 59 minutes, 38 seconds, almost an exact 4 hours. Though I'm gonna be cutting out the middle bits there. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. See y'all YouTube. Bye YouTube. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.